GHBTV. What's going on, family? We here. I'm tired of this shit, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm here, y'all. I've been getting these dogs ready for October 11th. Jesse, Hard Work Hard versus Khalil Cole. Naeem Parker versus Justin Palmieri. We got action. What's poppin'? It's Wednesday night, y'all. We here. And we on the streamy. I got a question though. Zay Breedy, UNITY. You hear me? What's the word? Cousin, I'm chilling, Stilo. Young World, what's up? King of Brooklyn, what up? Chase Benji, Vet 30. Bodies. Perfect. Talk to me. We here. I got a question though. Um, Jamel Charlo coming back, yeah. Brother Lamont, Sean T, what's up, cousin? I'm chilling, man. I ain't doing nothing. I just got back to the crib not too long ago. From the gym. We putting in the work. Monty Brown, what's up, Monty Brown? Monty Brown, you gonna be in the building? I'm getting ready to open up the stream yard in a little bit. I got a question though. Is Boots Ennis beating the stuffing out of Canelo Alvarez? It's just a question, gang. I'm just a spirit. I just want to know. Keyshawn say he putting hands and feet on him. Hands and feet. The hand and feet program. Chris Hand, what you mean? Why? What you talking about? What you mean by that? I know y'all seen his eye. I seen a fucking third eye on his head, on his forehead. I doubt that, but it's probably real good work. LBC. I kind of feel this same way. I think it's good work too. 2 cents. What's up? Come on. He's supposed to be interviewing you, not doing it. What you mean? You gotta get it. You gotta get on the. Sometimes you gotta get on the other side of the camera. Canelo is world level. Why you on StreamYard, Greg? Hey, Chris Hand, man, what's up, man? With all the questions, man. Come on, man. What's all the questions, man? I'm here to ask the questions. You better get Cuz out of there for Canelo be no good. He said you ain't asking. I mean, I know a few things. I ain't gonna get crazy with it, you know. He said, of course, kicking his name Boots. He said, well, I gotta ask, bro. I'm a fan of you, bro. Man, we here, man. We getting it popping. I know a few things though, but I ain't gonna get on here talking. We know how Boots getting the Jim Canelo news. That's why he called. I like you. And I want you. Y'all know Canelo a monster. Stop playing with my dog. Hey, we ain't saying he ain't a monster, but we just saying, what happens? Hey, Monty Brown, what happens when you put a monster in there with a monster? You get a monster mash. Hey, hey, Monty Brown, when you put a monster in with a monster, man, you get a monster mash. You feel me? You already know, guys. If you know, you know. When you put two monsters in there, you get a monster mash. Curly J Walls up family. I ain't doing that, man. I'm tired as a bitch, but I'm going to rock tonight. I'm rocking with the people. You can tell Greg no Canelo getting work. Niggas gonna try. I'm a Boots fan, but oh no, you can call me whatever they want, man. I don't give a fuck. G, was it weird interviewing YSM? A little bit because I'm used to him asking me questions, so it was. G telling us what happened without telling us. Read between the lines. Hey, Vet 30, they gotta learn how to read, cousin. How Keyshawn know about what's going on in the gym? How Keyshawn know? Boxing is a small community, man. I don't know what Keyshawn know though. See, see the thing is with me, I don't like to speak or shit if I'm not there. I need to be there. Appreciate the love, Chris Hand. Canelo had red spots on his forehead. You said it, Greg. What I say? I ain't say nothing, gang. I'm trying to see what's up, though, man. We about to get the people in here, though. I'm gonna put the link in the chat, man. We gonna get it popping. We gonna talk boxing. You know what I'm saying? You think it's footage? It's definitely footage, but you know, that's on Canelo and them. And Brandon Ala Sheik, his trenchlessy pulled up. What's up, Art? I thought you was in bed. He said, Keyshawn, no. Miss Tania Marie, what's up with you, family? How you doing, young buck? That shit gonna come out later. Yeah. I mean, it's boxing, though. The community is small, so things gonna get out. That's just how it be. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Canelo is the guy with the fight, so he making the big money. Boots ain't making no big money sparring him. I mean, it's just for the rep. You know what I'm saying? We here, Jim to the channel. You already know Ash. Ash was putting that pain in too, y'all. I told y'all about Ash before. Y'all gonna feel her pain. She putting that pain in. She finished the workout with sprints. When you done put, listen, when you done put that pain into where your whole body is drenched, your whole outfit, your whole workout outfit is drenched. I'm talking about top to bottom. Then you hit the sprint machine. Golly, that's a different animal. Ash is a different animal right now. I'm telling y'all. I bet Boost whooping. Boost don't know how to take it easy and sparring. You seen with Porter, showed him no love. I think that had to do with Porter, you know what I'm saying, though. I think Porter, for the comments he was making, I think that was so he can go back and give a good report. The link is in the chat, man. Stop acting like y'all niggas scared, man. We here tonight. Let's get it popping. We go 1v1 the situation if y'all want to do that. Hey, OG is my boy Josh getting sharp. Josh been sharp. Josh just got to get his mind right. That's all it is. Josh big could fight. But Josh was fighting when he was a fucking baby. I remember when Josh was like 9, bro. So that's the thing, bro. We really, that's what people don't understand about Philly. Philly really small, and the box community is big, but it's a small city. So niggas been knowing niggas for years. I really remember when Josh was like 9 years old. Oh, that's good beverage. That's good bev. You think Charlo was talking about Spence? I think so. Um, Cause I remember they mentioned something about them fighting or would they fight or something like that in the past. And I mean, you know, it's just one of them things. Johnny Ortiz, what's up? The link is in the chat, Johnny. If you want to talk, I mean, we got Monty Brown. We got some stars in here tonight. We got Monty Brown in the building. My man Johnny Ortiz in the building. I mean, you know, the link is in the chat. Let me know. But what I was talking about. Jamel and Earl. I mean, listen, man. I think they mentioned it before that they would go at each other. You know what I'm saying? It's never personal, it's always business. And that's what people gotta understand. You know what I'm saying? Um, as long as the business makes sense, you know what I'm saying? I can just join up. Yeah, just hit the link. Hit the link. You know what I'm saying? As long as the business makes sense, I feel like the fight can happen. I mean, I feel like that's a fight that could definitely happen. I feel like that fight can happen because they mentioned it in the past that it could go there. You know what I mean? And if it go there, I wouldn't be surprised. They both great fighters. You know what I mean, they might feel like see the thing is with them, that shit might have started in the gym. You never know what happens in the gym. Cause a lot of times things like that. Tego, what's up? A lot of times things like that stay in the gym. So they might have had a situation where, we gonna fight one day. Cause you think I'm sweet. And next thing you know, boom, we here. Hold on, who that in the back? Oh, that's my dog, OG Money. What's up, Slime?
My dog. Pressure? We know
Talk to me.
pressure.
For
We
sure.
know pressure when we see pressure.
For sure.
It's going down, my G.
You know what it is, man. Glad to hear from you. What's up, Money?
Man, likewise, bro. Chilling, trying to make it. You feel me?
Yeah, you already know. Hey, I like hearing from you, man. It's a lot going on. Wherever you want to start, let me know.
Oh yeah, let's start with the all right before we get to Boots putting hands on my dog. Let's start with the outrage of Boots scoring Canelo and Cash trying to call him a sellout and this fake outrage with the black community, bro, where they want to be they be selectively black. You know what I'm saying? It's only
Yeah.
with certain people where they want to try to dog out in certain situations. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Instead of even giving Boots props, like damn Boots scoring Canelo. Like, nigga, you know how big that is to have that type of work for, you know what I'm saying? The be in the gym with Canelo Alvarez sparring Canelo. He can't even
Right.
get the you know what I'm saying, it's just due of going out there sparring somebody, getting better for himself, you know what I'm saying? Even more confidence
Right.
and growing his fan base because, the Mexicans go fuck with him after this. You know what I mean? I'm going to make
Mm-hmm.
sure of that. You know what I'm saying? But it's
Mm-hmm.
like, they want to dog him out and you got cats like Bernie, the fake ass boxer over there talking about he's a sellout and all this when he was dogging Boots out.
Mm.
I mean, how that makes sense? How you go dog a man out and then call a man a sellout because he's sparring somebody that's going against your dog?
Right.
But you say your dog don't give a fuck about him though, or he don't give a fuck about who he's sparring. So why
Right.
you so outraged then? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Why you so outraged? It got to be some type of nervousness going on around there.
Yeah, you
You
struck
feel
a
me?
nerve with that one.
Yeah, like I say, bro. When you look at somebody like Boots, who is better? Somebody got to turn it.
What's
Yeah,
up with y'all?
who is more better, bro,
What's up,
to
bro?
support somebody for Terrence Crawford and Jerron Boots Ennis? You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Hey,
We
you
got
got
Tim
mute. You
Bradley.
got hold on.
Yeah,
Hey Jay, you joint backfiring.
Hey, G, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
yeah,
I
yeah.
can
We
hear
got
you.
Tim.
Yo,
We
you
got
can hear
Tim.
me?
Yeah, I can hear y'all. Go ahead, Monty.
They got Tim Bradley calling Boots a fucking Chrysler 300.
Ooh, I
Nigga,
heard that.
please. How you
I
go? I'm
heard
talking
that.
about this nigga younger than Bud, faster than Bud, stronger than Bud. I get Bud he got the experience, but you got like when have ever the young hungry lion become a Chrysler 300? That's a bad motherfucker. Like, come on, Tim, man, stop it. He would have smoked your ass. Like Boots would have smoked your ass. You feel me? So how you gonna call a man across the 300? But I just want your thoughts on that, Greg. How these cats, the fake selective outrage of trying to tell people they ain't black, because you know what's best for your career.
I think, man, to be honest, man, I think it's really just guys being competitive. I don't think it's like hate. I mean, but I think it's more so competitiveness because everybody trying to keep the light on they guy. You know what I mean? I feel like everybody doing that in boxing right now. Whenever it's a guy in your weight class, he doing his thing, or it's a guy that you probably figure you could fight. You know what I mean, I'm gonna try to make him look like he ain't shit to the people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I think that's why like Bernie he going so hard, and Tim Bradley been telling us about Bud for a long time before Bud caught his flame. You know what I mean? So I think for the fact that they've been working so hard to get people to realize how good these guys are because they feel like other guys was getting the light. I think they kind of got to stand on what they were saying. So it's like they don't want to come off of it. So it's like, all right, to show you that I really have belief in this guy. And I'm not saying they shouldn't have. I think Bud is a great fighter. I think he top three right now in the world. You know what I'm saying? To be honest. But I think what it is with his people, and I'm not saying his people like they followers. I'm talking about people that really fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? I think what it is with his people is they trying to show loyalty, and by showing loyalty, they saying foolish things. You know what I'm saying? They just saying anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, G, you being nice.
Yeah,
Your
Who
yeah.
your
me?
That's
man,
thank
your,
you, bro. Yeah, you
You
your
being
said I'm
man
nice,
being
bro.
Bur
nice?
your man Bernie a hoe. That nigga's a hoe.
You know why I'm talking like this? Cause I know niggas ain't about to be going to war. You know what I'm saying? I know ain't nothing about to happen off of this shit. You feel me? Cause
No, we
cause I'm
already know that because Bernie, he runs his mouth, but when everybody see him in LA, he was all teeth and palms.
mm, mm. Hold up, Johnny, hold up. When you say everybody, what you talking about?
Like everybody, when the whole team, he came up, he wanted to take pictures, shake
Mm,
hands, introduce himself. But when he
mm.
go on the internet, he quick to talk shit when it comes to boots.
Hold up. Be specific, Johnny. What team? What you talking about?
I'm talking about Boots team.
So you mean to tell me Bernie seen Boots and his team in LA and he wanted to take pictures?
Yes.
Oh man.
No, that's a fact. That definitely happened.
That's why I'm looking at him as a clown. Like you quick to down talk shit.
Mm,
And then when you see them, you taking pictures, want to smile, introduce yourself. Like
mm,
people like Bud and Boost don't got no beef. They cordially cool. They
mm,
cordial. They support each other. They cordial. They respect each other.
mm.
It's
I don't know about the
competition.
support. I don't know about the support part because I ain't never seen them niggas show Boost no love. I'm gonna be
No,
real with you.
I get where you're saying because I'm about to come into that. Because even with Crawford, when it's this whole fake woke shit,
Mm-hmm.
when I say respect each other, there's no disrespect. When they see each other, they say what's up and keep it moving.
Right.
Right.
Bernie, he runs his mouth and downplay Boots every time his Boots get named on the internet.
Right.
Nothing
Facts.
good. Then they doing this fake woke shit. What loyalty does Boots owe Crawford?
Mm.
Facts.
Understood.
Everybody like
Facts.
the the Crawford fans and I won't even say Crawford. You got it's mainly Bernie because it's not even his whole team.
Mm,
They wanna become Dr. Umar and shit. Is the only reason they doing it because Young Boy is a threat.
mm.
Right.
Is an emotional threat.
Right.
It's like if Bernie was like did little compliments and said stuff nice. No, you always every time you on the internet, you always talking shit.
So you saying Bernie basically doing what he doing for the cameras.
Exactly.
Cause off camera, you saying he a different dude. You say he taking pictures, he hugging people, he kissing babies, all types of shit.
Yeah, everybody in the hotel lobby, cool. Families running to each other, respect, taking pictures with each other. You see Bernie coming around, hands and teeth, smiling, taking pictures, stuff like that. Oh, I'm
Mm.
this and I'm Bernie, this and that.
So the Bernie we seeing on YouTube, that's not the real Bernie.
That's not him. When he goes
Mm.
on his emotional rants.
Oh man, I gotta talk. I
You
gotta talk
gotta,
to, I gotta talk to Bernie about that. I ain't know that. I ain't know he was taking pictures and shit.
you
Yeah, that's
gotta,
why I was just like, no, like, come on, bro. You want some weird shit. Then you want to play some fake woke shit, want to be Malcolm X and all that shit. Like, oh, yeah, we stick together. When you talk shit on every time Young Bull get. And then if you want to get personal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Terrence Crawford, the support, he never gave Boots a chance. All right, cool, business. But you always holding the titles. And then when you get stripped, you downplay it like, well, I would rather fight somebody than be get emailed. Nigga, got quote unquote pushed up because you wouldn't fight him. Same thing you doing right now at 154. You holding that WB up, BA up when you know you're not going trying to go back down.
Mm.
So that's technically about self. Notice how when Boots go up to 154, he vacates. So everybody get their shot. Now the politics once again is waiting on Crawford. Same
Mm.
thing with Crawford and Spence. Boots had to wait on it.
So do you think? So do y'all think after Bud fight Canelo, you think he gonna try to hold on to the joint at 54 and come back?
I personally
no.
think he right
I
retiring.
I want
That
that
nigga,
nigga to come back down so Boots could beat his ass, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Be who
But
yeah,
if
at?
he
bro.
if he bro, if he go up to 68 and then come back down to 54, he a body at 54, bro.
He ain't,
He
but
ain't gonna
yeah,
be the same.
yeah.
Hold on,
Somebody got.
wait.
Hold on. Somebody joint sound crazy, like static and shit. All right, go ahead.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You
All
can
right.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, say no more. But no, yeah, what I was saying was if Bud go back down to 54 after he, you mean, after he already won up to 68, he gonna be a body, bro. He not gonna be the same, bro. That cooked every fighter that ever tried to do it. Tried to go up and wait and then come back down. Every fighter that tried to do that and either lost bad or got knocked out. You feel me?
Mm. So do you
I mean,
think?
I
Do you
don't feel
think
like
that?
that happened all the time though.
I'm about to say. Do you think that it happened to Jamel?
Nah,
Charlo, I think he probably go to 60 or something. I don't think he go back to 54 neither.
Right, I'm with you. I think he stopped at 62, bro. I feel like, especially when you've been out there long too. You know what I'm saying? He been out a little minute after the Canelo fight. And
Right.
then you know how them niggas. I ain't gonna say the nigga point because I know a little something he hadn't seen. His ass he been in the gym though. It ain't like he been fucking off or nothing like that. I will give him credit on that part. But to go up to
Yeah.
68 like that, and then hang around. I thought that's where it stopped was at anyway, Greg. Like he gonna go to 60 and say fuck 54, but I think he's still feeling 54. And I think because before, and I know we'll get back to this topic, but 4 months ago, when Earl and Fedora fight got canceled, Jamel, he was happy about that shit. See, that's before what he just did with Earl now. He posted on his Twitter, with the laughing emoji said line only. And then he came out like, I don't give a fuck how niggas think. You know what I'm saying? So he was throwing the shots then and shit.
Mm. So do we think Boots is out there putting in pain on Canelo, or is it just or is it respectful? Like, what
yo,
is it
I
looking
said
like?
this the other week, and they tried to say I was crazy, bro.
Right. You said what?
I said that I think Boots could beat Canelo. Like
Mm.
if he had give Boots a few more fights, right? And then let's just say in about 3 or 4 fights, he get into a position where he could fight Canelo. Bro, I think it's not like he don't got no chance. Like, bro, he younger, he faster, and from what I hear from everybody else, they say his jab is like a hydrogen bomb. Like bro, I
Mm.
think he could beat him.
Mm.
Yeah, I think they put pain on each other. No doubt Boots landed some shit. He's Boots. Like, the nigga, man, is Spawn. Bigger
Mm-hmm.
gloves with headgear. Niggas fight and Spawn. You know what I'm saying? You let that shit hang out. So yeah, Boots landed some shit, but you best believe Canelo giving it as good as he getting it.
Mm.
Yeah, but he getting older and he been in a lot of wars.
That's a fact. Of course. Listen, when you young, bro, you coming into the game, you can have a damn good day on the nigga. You feel me? So of course, Boots. You know what I'm saying? And you want to show out, right? Look what Earl did to Floyd. You know what I'm saying? So it's like once you get in there, you want to make a statement. So of course you might, and then Boots got a deeper bag, like how niggas is anyway. So you got a deeper bag for us being more skillful and can do certain shit. But that experience plays a key, bro. Experience plays a key. How to you can slow that shit down at times. And Canelo, he a strong motherfucker, so that's why I say he can take it and he giving it. So it's damn good spawn for sure, though. But it's gonna give Boots a definitely a hell of a confident boost for damn sure. From where you at right now, you know
Yeah,
what you would know what who they saying one of the best to ever do it. Most definitely give you a big ass confident boost.
Yeah.
true. And when
I
he in
feel.
there with my bad, go
Go,
ahead, G.
go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I was about to say, like when he in there with like quicker fighters and slicker fighters than him. I'm talking about Canelo. When he in there like with fighters like that, like I peeped that he be getting frustrated.
Mm. I feel like this work was important because he going into a new division. He's fighting a guy who's naturally bigger. Not as I'm not saying the guy's naturally bigger than Boots, but I'm saying this guy's career has definitely been at 54 and 60. You know what I mean? Even though people saying because they look at the skill set and they be like, well, Boots gonna just wipe him out. To be honest, I'm saying this. We don't know what he gonna do because he's going to the division, and this guy's been here, and we just saw we just saw people overlook Tellez's opponent, and Tellez got worked out by a guy we didn't know. So I don't like to overlook these guys. I don't like to do that because for one, it's disrespectful because I was schooled on that as a kid. You never
Yeah,
overlook the opponent. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And two, This motherfucker, even though he not skillful, he's reckless. A reckless motherfucker will get you because you
Yeah.
can't pick. It's hard to pick up his timing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
When the motherfucker going in there and he just walking to you and he giving up crazy angles and he just throwing from crazy angles, a motherfucker like that'll hurt you. So I'm respecting this guy and I understand Boots going out there and boxing Canelo because, like you said, Monty, that's a hell of a confidence booster. You know what I'm saying? If I go get some world class work with a guy that fight at a bigger weight class than me, and he the best, shit, I gotta be one of the best if I'm putting in work with him. So I understand that logic. That's why when everybody came with the Black Panther shit, I just didn't understand it because what that's telling me is people making it deeper than what it is. It's boxing.
yeah,
Motherfuckers been boxing motherfuckers for years. Meaning, if you the man from Jamaica and you coming over to fucking Africa or whatever, we getting it in. If an African come to America, when Kasim Uma came to Philly and he was in Schuler's, that nigga was in there working. Sometimes he was getting over, sometimes niggas was getting over on him. That's just what it is. But he trying to get ready for the fights. So I'm like, all that type shit, that shit was blowing me, man. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was
There you
driving me
go. Though.
crazy.
Like you just said,
I ain't
I'm
understand that either.
yeah, it's like nigga, y'all act like Canelo the only one getting ready for the fight. Nigga, Boots getting ready. It ain't niggas acting like Boots just on the couch sitting at home and just out of nowhere. Oh shit, let me go help Canelo get ready for Terrence Crawford. No, nigga, I got a fight coming up too. Nigga, we both in camp. You feel me? So nigga,
Yeah.
this shit go both ways. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he fighting
Miss
a bigger guy,
Miss
Yeah.
so why
T.
not go get that work?
So I like this point that she making, right? She said, I love how you acting like the timing of it all has nothing to do with anything. But with the key word is timing, right? He fighting Bud. Canelo's fighting Bud. We know that. But Boots is also going to a new division. So the timing of it is actually perfect. So guess
Right.
what? So guess what? If Bud let that affect him, then he not really who we think he is. If he let if
I
he let
honestly,
if he my bad.
now you good.
If he let a sparring session throw him off, then he not really who we think he is. And guess what? I think he the real deal. So I'm not even letting that fuck with my opinion. I'm saying Boots is going to go get that work simply because I'm going into a new division and I got to be sure of myself. If you want
Yeah,
to blame it on timing and it look funny to you, I understand that. But what we gonna do?
I just feel like
honestly,
no,
my
you
bad. I
good.
ain't mean to cut you off, Brody. But honestly, I feel like the Canelo getting the sparring with Boots, in my opinion, it don't do nothing for the fight with Crawford. Like I feel like Crawford's still gonna cook Canelo. Like I don't feel like it does anything for real. I mean, he getting a certain look, but Crawford and Boots is like two different kind of fighters to me. I
Mhm.
mean, what they both switched is what people think is they're different.
Yeah,
No,
Here's
I
where
was
this
I
the
just
thing.
disagree with you on.
go
Nobody's
ahead.
going to be perfect, the same fighter. But when it comes to Crawford, if I had a chance, I'm bringing in Boots. You know why? Because he's a switch hitter.
Thank you.
Then it's measurables.
Thank you.
Like they got the same arm length. You can go different angles. You can get different angles. So that's the where I disagree. Where nobody's ever the same. But when you think of sparring partners, you look at intangibles and measurables, and Boots got good measurables to be a sparring partner for getting ready for Crawford.
Yeah.
I mean, I just gonna say, feel like everybody who talking about the sparring making a big deal for nothing. Because
Mhm.
one, we had Sam Noakes had sparring with Shakur Stevenson before. Manny Pacquiao bringing back in 2014 bringing Sean Porter for sparring. Canelo had one of the Ellis brothers for sparring for many numerous times. So I just feel like they just making a big deal out of nothing. If it's about race, then we would have been arguing about everybody. So I just feel like they just arguing for nothing.
Good
Thank you,
Yeah,
point.
brother.
like Boots'
Thank you.
brother been
Yeah.
in camp with Canelo. So why wasn't nobody saying nothing then?
It's
Mhm.
Because it's Boots this time,
it's
bro.
an easy answer, but fans always emotional trigger by Boots because they feel like he's the biggest threat.
And you know
My
Mm.
what's
thing, my
crazy
thing
about
is
all of
this.
this shit? None of them said anything like themselves. Like they never came out and said anything about it. It's everybody else speaking for them.
Yep.
Yeah. Nah, Bernie said some shit,
Yeah.
right? But
Besides
my
Bernie,
thing is
yeah,
this,
Bernie.
right? When,
But Bernie
when we
ain't
looking at
Bud.
Boots, bro, I know, but he's the
He just
team. But
riding for his
I get
guy.
you.
Yeah.
You know, Bud focusing on Bud, and he got Bo Mac, Cy Red over there doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? So Bud is locked in, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing about him. He's a hard fucking worker. He's a dangerous fighter. He's locked in. He has to stay focused. He can't get like Greg said. He can't let shit get into his head. He can't have not even a doubt. Because that doubt, it'll fuck you over. But when it comes to Boots, bro, and everybody trying to act like they're not worried of things of that nature. When it comes to Jerron Boots Ennis, bro, he can mimic Terrence Crawford to a T. He's younger. He's a switch hitter. It's all about the looks. You know what I'm saying? These
Yeah.
are,
Yeah,
of course, it ain't gonna be the exact game plan. They're gonna have a different game plan. It's just
yeah,
all about the looks and seeing that shit coming at the time. And because we know boxing is fast, and when him and Jerron Boots Ennis going 100%, and Boots giving him the same looks that he get for Terrence Crawford, it's all about timing. You know what I'm saying? Like she say,
yeah,
or it's different time and this and that. Listen, she said, do Boots have to sport Canelo for Lima? Yes, like Greg said, yes. Iron sharpen iron. You want to be as sharp as you want to get. Even if Boots go in there and knock Long Mass out in the first round, you still prepared and you ready for anything. You can't sleep on nobody. Y'all saying Lima like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like Greg said, he's a reckless motherfucker. But if you're going to spar and not taking it easy for nobody, the experience that you get from Canelo, the confidence that you get from Canelo, and like I say, Boots could have a round or a day where he going there and he hella Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Like all that shit plays a part with in the sport of boxing, man. People can't
Here's
tell
why.
people I got you. People can't tell people how to control their careers or what to do, bro. This boxing game ain't no fucking joke. This ain't no goddamn play basketball, football shit. If you can get some of the best sporting out there and you got an opportunity to sport the best, you go do that shit, regardless of what a fan got
yeah.
to say anybody else, man. But go ahead, champ.
But I'm about to say, here's what I tell people, right? People like when it comes to boxing, they always go by branding and all that. I tell people the hardest fights are the ones you don't got barely have footage of, and you don't know what they gonna bring.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
You just seen it like for recent with Boots and Karen. Karen was a no name. He barely had footage. He just had a record. And now you came in now to do now as a fighter that movement and that barely engaged. It goes back. When I first learned this was when Eddie Chambers fought a guy named Tabisa Muchinu. I
Right.
told Eddie, don't take this fight, but on the circumstance he needed to take a fight. I like, don't take this fight. We don't know who he is. As a South African. There's only 30 seconds
Mhm.
footage of him, and that can't tell nothing. Then when you go in, so you going in just prepping. Then when you go in now, it's a southpaw fighting off the back foot, and you're not
Mm-hmm.
prepared for it.
Mm-hmm.
So when people talk like this guy Lama, Bruce can't take him sweet, and it's harder because you don't got as much footage, you don't know the guy, so you don't know what he's gonna bring. So Bruce got to be on top of his A game.
Yeah. And I want to say this. I could tell. I under not I could tell, but I understand what she's trying to say. But you looking at it wrong. The reason I'm saying you looking at it wrong is one thing Bozy always say, right? He say when we spar anybody, and you know why? Because you don't know who gonna show up that night. A
Yep.
guy, a guy could fight 100 ways for all his opponents, and then that night he fight different for you. I'm saying that because didn't we see a different Bud against Spence? That was a different guy. That wasn't the loose style we see from Crawford where he got his jab hand all the way out, he poking. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to hurt Earl Spence. So every shot was an official shot. That
Yep.
style, yeah, maybe the switching and all that was the same, but I'm saying the way he was punching, the way he was breaking that shit down, that was a different fighter. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So I'm not mad at going to box Canelo because listen, I need the best work. And what people don't understand is what Boots go through with sparring. I seen Boots, I seen Boots almost depressed with sparring because he like, Man, I just need somebody. I need some work. Like I need a motherfucker that's really gonna make me think. I need a motherfucker that's really gonna make me see Boots. See, this the thing. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Boots might get a guy that could come think with him, but physically he can't keep up with him.
Mm-hmm.
And then he might get a guy, and then he might get a guy who could physically kind of take it, but then mentally he can't take it.
Yeah.
You getting what I'm trying to say? Like,
Yeah.
like, like he might have a build, he might be in a great shape, but then all the angles, the speed, the power, the getting caught when you didn't even think this motherfucker was about to punch, and then he caught you with three punches. That shit get frustrating to fighters, so they shut down.
Yeah.
Or you might get a guy. I seen a guy come up from DC, right? And this motherfucker was strong, good looking kid, right? And it looked like he, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, this about to be a good 8 to 10 rounds. After 3 rounds, main man was like, I'm cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he couldn't keep up.
Yeah.
His mind was there, but then it was like that pace. He wasn't ready for that pace. So when you a special athlete like that, I feel like you gotta go see somebody like Canelo. You almost got to. Now she keeps saying the timing of it. I understand that, but guess what? I'm going off my clock. I'm going off my timeline. I ain't going off nobody else's timeline. I'm gonna go get this work. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
can't
I
be
mean, he
doing
got
all
a
this.
he got a fight coming up too. So like,
That's what I'm saying.
and it's a guy like we never really seen before. Like I never seen him at all. Like I don't know where he coming with. Like this guy could come in there and be a shark.
Right.
We
Yeah.
don't know.
I mean, you
My
see
whole
what
thing
happened.
is
Look
my
what
whole
happened
thing.
to
Go
Tio
ahead, bro.
look what happened to Tio with motherfucking George Kambosos or Mike Tyson with Buster Douglas. Like, I mean, you never know what motivated a motherfucker. Or you know what I'm saying? How you coming into the ring. And they can be your one time to shine. And you won't do shit else after that. But that's your one moment. And
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can't let a motherfucker catch you slipping. You can't get caught slipping at all.
Real shit.
My whole thing is why the codes don't apply to when Terrence Crawford was with like when he's with top rank for all that time. Why the codes don't apply to them, bro?
I couldn't hear you.
Somebody,
Say that again,
somebody
bro.
doing echoing.
Yeah.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. No, I was saying why the code don't apply for when Terrence Crawford was with top rank for all them years.
Man, that's just some shit niggas saying, man.
Yeah, shit.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, that shit don't make sense, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's all this cool shit now when you pick and choose when that's the case. That's, you know what I mean? We can't do that. If you gonna stand on that, stand on that. But, like, come on, bro. We talking about talking boxing on the internet. That shit not
Real
that
rap.
deep.
That's
Right.
probably just people who done put some money up and then they see Canelo got boots in his camp and they like, oh damn, they about to mess my money up.
Right.
Yeah, but why I don't like it though, Big Motion, I don't like it because they paint a narrative on certain people though, right? Because they start trying to call people sellouts and like y'all calling people sellouts that's come from the real gritty gut of the motherfucking hood, like niggas black as they come. But you probably had a better life than this nigga, and you trying to call him a sellout because this man that made it out, and you know what I'm saying, he making a way for him to do what he got to do. But you know what I'm saying, niggas going through the man, people crazy, but I just don't like that narrative because people run with that shit. You know what I'm saying? They run with it, and they think they can play with somebody's name, bro. And I don't be liking that shit.
Hey, y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
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 So, you feel me? Y'all watch basketball, right? Everybody know about Kawhi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I compare Boots to Kawhi because, like, Kawhi just make his game speak for himself. You feel me? Like he don't really do too much talking. Everybody be talking about how Kawhi quiet. He don't talk. They talk shit about his game, how he be injured, how he be out. But when he go out on the court, he drop 40. He just let his game speak for himself. That's how I feel like Boots played. Everybody talking about Boots, Boots this, Boots that. I'm from Miami. You feel me? Like Boots, my favorite fighter. You feel me? Like, all my homeboys, Boots, they favorite fighter. I just don't like the bashing of Boots. You feel me? Like when he fight, he fight. Like he young, he coming up, he doing his thing. I just don't understand. Like when I be watching Mill City and Bernie be talking all that shit about Boots, but then again be praising him. How you gonna praise somebody then drag their name through the mud? I don't get that.
Mm.
That's confusing to me. Like then again, you saying you cool with Bozy, but then you saying Boots can't beat Crawford. I get it, Crawford your homie. I get that, but like you never know. This boxing, like what G always say, anybody could lose any day time in the race.
Nah,
Yeah.
that's a
Sure.
fact.
So I don't understand like everybody dragging Boots' name. Like my thing is, I got an opportunity to fight one of the best fighters in the world. I don't care about how nobody feel. I'm finna go try to see what Canelo might be at. That's just how I see it, because I could probably learn from Canelo.
Yeah,
Whether or
sure.
not it affects Crawford or not, that's not none of my business. Crawford don't owe me nothing. I'm trying to learn from myself. I'm trying to become unified at 154. So I'm
Right,
finna
right,
go in the ring with somebody I got an opportunity with to see what's up.
right,
At
for
the end of
sure.
the day, you gotta see where your skills at. That's just how I feel about it.
Facts.
Hey,
Like
I got a
Greg said,
question. Oh, my bad.
no, like I was gonna say, just like you said, bro. The sparring partners he spar with, he gonna beat the fuck out of them. So now let me go, like yeah, man, this one of the best motherfuckers, bro. Like that's like if you get a chance to spar with Floyd, you think a nigga gonna turn that down? Hell no. You feel me? So it is what it is. Go ahead, Greg.
No, I was about to say, do we want to see Jamel and Earl? Do we want to see that?
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be
Nah.
honest with you. I think that's it for Earl, dog. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like my dad, a big Earl Spence fan. You feel me? That night when he fought Bud, that was not Earl. That was
Mm,
not Earl. I don't know what type of Earl that is. That was not Earl. I don't want to see that. I
I'm
don't
gonna
want
say
to
this.
see it.
I don't know if that's it for my dog, bro. But I'm not. I got to say him again. And the reason why I say, and this why I won't mind it being him and Jamel, even if Jamel is his last fight, right? Because one thing about it, it's gonna be a Texas fight, right? They're gonna make some good ass money. But we gonna see, because one thing about Earl, he ain't gonna do no tune ups. And then, like we just said, Jamel been out for a minute. He been out for a minute. Y'all coming back into the game. To me, it make perfect sense. You know what I mean? Now I get what you saying, homie. Like everybody can see that, man, something was off with the dude. Whatever the situation was that night. You feel me? You had a bad night. I don't want to take nothing away from Terrence Crawford. They already say I'm making
But
million excuses. I don't get no love, even though I interviewed both back and get niggas all the love I got to the fight. But nonetheless, right? I just feel like this, bro. If you go out, shit, that's somebody you want to go out to. And because listen, if you go out there and lose to some motherfucker less than that, and they come
mm,
back and crack your ass and make their name off you, it's really gonna look bad. So
mm.
that's in my opinion. If you go out, I go out to somebody like that. In that way, in a Texas situation with Houston and Dallas, maybe in the Jerry Jones Stadium or one of them Texas stadiums, make that shit a big ass event. And you know what I'm saying? Let us see if that's it. You know what I'm saying? Because that fight go tell everything. It's gonna tell everything about EJ.
but
What he still got it or he don't.
you know what's crazy though? When I was watching that fight, and even though I felt some type of way because I wanted Errol to win, you feel me? When I saw Bud put that beating on Errol, I feel like people really think Bud gonna do that to Canelo. Now I don't see that happening. Like I really think like people really forget who Canelo is. I'm not saying like I'm rooting for Crawford, of course, you feel me, but you cannot take Canelo lightly. And I feel like because what Bud did to Errol, a lot of people feel like Bud just gonna do that to everybody now. And I don't understand that. Like I think a lot of people forget like Canelo fought a lot of Buds. Bud never fought a Canelo.
Mm,
Bud never fought a person who could move. Like Canelo learned a lot from fighting Lara. Canelo learned a lot from fighting Floyd. Canelo really learned a lot from fighting a lot of fighters. Bud never fought half the fighters that Canelo fought.
right.
So the fact that Canelo bringing in Boots, whether it works for him or not, Bud never fought a fighter like Canelo.
But
So when
Canelo
people
never
be
fought a
like,
fighter
"Oh,
like
like,"
Bud either.
but
Yes, he
okay,
have.
so so
Who
so hear
that?
me out though. Just hear me out though.
Go ahead, let homie finish.
Laura.
Who
Let homie
Canelo,
finish.
who Bud could fight? What's on Canelo resume? Where he gonna stop? Cause I see a lot of people gonna say Bud gonna stop Canelo. Who Crawford could fight on Canelo resume? Who Crawford could stop?
I think me
Well, they stopped the
personally,
same person
Hold on.
well,
Go ahead,
well,
Chase.
in
I was gonna say
American.
me personally, I think he could stop probably American. I think he probably could beat American.
Okay, I
He beat
respect
him
that.
already.
He
All
beat him
right,
already. That's
and
one
then
He
person.
stopped him already. Yeah.
With
yeah,
a nut shot.
and then probably another person on the resume. I probably have to say I probably could see Terrence Crawford beating Billy Joe Saunders. I could see him beating Billy Joe Saunders too.
Mm.
You think Terrence Crawford could beat Lara?
Yeah.
If
You
No,
think Terrence Crawford could beat Triple G?
that's
Yeah,
tough, right? That's
You
tough.
think you think Terrence Crawford could beat Cotto?
yeah.
Yeah, I think he'd be
That's
Cotto.
a great fight though.
That's a
So let
good
me
That
fight
ask
is a
you.
though.
good fight.
Let me
That's
ask
a
you a
good
That's
fight
a
question. I
though.
good
want y'all to
fight.
be honest with me. You feel me?
Yeah, I be in on it. I ain't gonna lie.
Crawford,
Yeah,
Crawford and Lara, do they fight the same a little bit?
a little
A
bit. Yeah,
little, a little.
A
a
little
little
bit,
bit.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Not to me.
so do Crawford and Floyd fought similar?
Nah.
In
So
spots.
Yes, they
And
do, bro.
yeah, in
they
sports.
box. I'm just asking. I don't know too
Yeah,
much about boxing. I'm just
Everybody
asking.
got
No,
their
they
own
do.
opinion.
They
I
do.
don't
Hey,
think
my,
he
my
fight like
man's making
Floyd.
my
Nah.
points, but go ahead, though, homie, because you're cooking right
So
now.
I
yeah.
be,
Yeah.
and matter of fact, G, I be watching your shit a lot. You feel me? I even be watching your shit in nursing school. I'm in nursing school. You feel me? So I be trying to go on break, trying to catch you little podcasts. You feel me?
My
But
nigga.
the reason why I say this is because I'm not saying Crawford can't win. But what I'm saying is a lot of people, I'm hearing a lot of people down here in Miami because I stay in Miami betting on the stoppage. And I'm sitting here and I'm looking at you and I'm like, I feel like y'all forgot who Canelo is. The same way how Bud could rise up for a fight to the occasion, it's the same way how Canelo gonna rise up to the fight for his people, dog. This a big fight. September 13th, this a big fight. So
Mhm.
Canelo ain't gonna lay down. He ain't gonna lay somebody from 147 come all the way up to 116 and just stop him. That ain't happening. It might go
No,
to
Jay.
It's a
decision.
possibility.
It's a
No, Jay. What I said,
me
Jay.
me
Stop.
personally, my bad. Hold on. Let me just get this off
Go,
real quick. Me
go ahead.
personally, you're right. This boxing, anything can happen. I'm not gonna say that. But when you fight a Floyd at a young age and learn, you feel me, and take that L and you learn, and then you go back and you fight Lara and you fight all these boxers. I'm not saying Floyd and Crawford is the same, but what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying is you fought boxers. You got experience with boxers. You get what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
you already know the problem. What I ask people all the time is that when you hitting somebody and you notice they punches ain't shit, I'ma walk you down. Can
Mm.
Bud take a hit?
Mm.
That's my question. And we not gonna sit here
Let
and
me ask
act
you
like
this.
I'm not saying y'all. We not gonna sit here and act like Canelo don't got defense. Cause Canelo can move that head top.
No, he
He can
definitely
move that
he
head top.
what I can say is after the Floyd fight, his defense did like go up on some levels. Right?
Yeah,
But let
Right.
he
me
did.
ask you this, right?
Go ahead.
Do you think that Bud moving up all these weight classes, do you think it's possible that his speed and his power could translate to the higher weight class?
It's a possibility.
Okay. So say they get in the ring, right?
Cool.
And they both rehydrate and Bud bigger than him and faster than him.
Mm.
My bad, my
Mhm.
bad,
How,
my bad. I had got a call. Say that again.
oh, I said now say when they get in the ring, right? They
Yeah.
rehydrate, but Bud is bigger than Canelo and faster than him.
Mm.
How do you see the fight play out? Because when you look back at Tank versus Lamont Roach, everybody in the world, including
My bad,
myself,
my bad, my
we
bad, my
thought
bad.
Tank was stopping him inside of six. He
Yeah.
Yeah.
rehydrated and he came in the ring big as hell. Tank made the mistake of I'm gonna come in small as hell because I want to keep up with his speed.
Yeah.
Mm.
But Lamont, he rehydrated big as hell. He came in there and made Tank look little.
All right, well, let me
Right.
touch on that, bro.
Who's
Let
to
me touch
say
on
that
that.
can't happen inside of this
Let me
on
touch
the
on that.
13th?
That's a
And
good
and
Bud,
point.
and
Bud,
and
That's a
that's
Bud
good
is
point.
not gonna hold on,
and
Jay.
that's
Bud is
why.
not gonna come in bigger than Canelo, bro. Like we looking at the situation, right? Like we seeing Bud go up, and we got to understand too. People forget when you go from 47 to 54 and up, the gloves get bigger. So now he go from 8 ounces to 10 ounces, right? Then you putting on the extra pounds, right, of going all the way up to 68. You understand what I'm saying? He never fought with that much weight on before. So why and dude, he man, Jay, I ain't never heard from Jay and never seen this man. If you go listen to my They Woke Up a Sleepy Giant video with Canelo Alvarez, that man
Hmm.
made mostly all the points that I made, bro. They done woke that man up. That's why the man went and
That
got
man.
boots. That's why hold on, that's why the man went and got boots to spar, bro. Like the
Yep.
man got the weight down, the man out there running the miles, the man out here sparring with Jerome
Mm-hmm.
Ennis, bro. Like he like he's hungry, like he's ready to prove a point. Bud working his ass off, but like we talking about, okay, it's gonna be a hell of a fight, but Bud ain't hitting harder than Triple G. harder than Kovalev. You know what I'm saying? Even
We
Dimitri
don't know
Bivol,
because we
but
haven't seen him at
bro,
168.
bro,
And,
but
and
that Bud is not knocking shit out like that. You feel me? He
We would
stopped
have never
Spence.
knew
Wait a
that
minute, wait a
Tank.
minute,
I
wait a minute.
mean, Lamont
Hold
Roach
on.
would have wobbled Tank.
That's Lamont Roach and Tank, brother. We talking about Canelo, one of the best chins in the sport of boxing.
facts,
Bud
But
didn't
facts.
even
before
like
the
he fought
Lamont
Magic.
fight, Tank never had the best chin in
What
boxing, taking all them hits from
well, why Bud didn't
Isaac
stop
Cruz.
Magimov? He didn't stop
Hmm.
Magimov.
You know what? You know what? The thing.
That's
The
a
thing.
whole completely
This.
different style
Hold
from
on.
Canelo.
Bro,
G
Magimov, you can hit
G
that
just
nigga.
G just said something earlier because I was on my way home. That's why my shit was staticky. G just said something earlier. I feel like skip over y'all boys' head. You feel me? He
Nah, go
said
ahead.
he said a lot of people when they go in the ring with Boots, they either can hang with him as far as endurance, but mindset they can't hang with him, or it could be vice versa. The fact that Canelo found somebody who gonna test his mind and push his endurance, you can't tell me that Canelo taking Crawford lightly. You cannot tell me that he ain't getting up for this fight, bro. Because every time when I watch a podcast and the people from Philly be talking about Boots, every time I hear them talk about Boots, they say one thing about Boots, he gonna go in that ring and he gonna give you 12 plus rounds, no excuses, and he gonna give it his all. So the fact that he getting up for this Canelo fight, I'm not saying Bud doesn't got a chance to win. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, do not take this man Canelo lightly. Y'all could look at the last fights. I don't think Canelo was really up for that challenge. I don't feel like Canelo really got up for them fights. But the fact that he went to go get somebody who gonna push him and work him, and as you could see when y'all saw that picture, he got all them red marks on his forehead. Oh, trust me, he ready for Bud. He ready for Bud. I'm telling you, he ready for Bud. He ready for Bud. In my opinion, y'all might not like it, but I feel like the reason why Bernie talk all that shit because he know Boots could beat Bud, and I know Boots could beat Bud. I know Boots
I
could
ain't
beat
gonna hold
Bud.
you.
I'm
I
rocking
don't
with
think
Boots.
so.
You crazy. You crazy. Young bull hand speed like that. I'm
I'm
rocking with
crazy for
Boots.
not think. Well, bro,
I
that's a
mean,
good fight.
it's your opinion. It's your opinion. My bad. It's your opinion. It's your opinion. I'm just
That's what I'm
rocking with Boots.
saying. Crazy?
I just Crawford about to be 40. Boots not even
Yeah.
30. The youth on the side. What we talking about? I'm not saying it can't happen, but when Bernie be yapping his mouth, it's because he's scared, man. When people scared, they start talking. They worry, they start talking. People worry, they start talking. You know what time it is with Boots, man. Boots don't got to do no talking. He go in the ring, he stop people. Stanionis couldn't even get up off his stool. So when
Yeah, he
Brian
was
Norman
good.
over there talking about, oh, I'd rather knock somebody out, then
Nah,
stop
Boots
them.
be
I'd
making
rather
niggas
stop
quit.
somebody. I'd rather them say, yo, I can't go out of your own mouth. As a man, when you tell somebody I can't do it, that's worse than you getting knocked out. I can't
Yeah,
do
shit.
it.
Yeah, shit.
I cannot do it. He stopped them on his stool. Boots in it. What I like about Boots, I'm going, you know why a lot of people fail in boxing? Because they forget to have fun with the sport. Boots go in there and have fun with the sport. When Boots is in the ring, you can see that's his happy place. That's his happy place. Like the jit, like he in Miami, we say jit. You feel me? Like the jit out there having fun. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you pick your kids up, you take them to the candy store and they just run around and they having fun because that's their habitat. Every time Boots get in the ring, that's his habitat. He in there having fun. I just don't see nobody beating Boots. I don't see Charlo beating Boots. I don't see Spence beating Boots. Boots finna go unify that on 154.
Oh,
And
I
when
ain't
Nah,
gonna
yeah,
lie.
Bud
I don't
come
see
up,
the Charlo or Spence
I,
being Boots. Hell no.
I ain't gonna lie
and
to
I
a
feel
big
like
like
Boots could stop Norman. I feel like Boots gonna stop Norman.
I
Boots could
glad
either
to a
do
big
Brian
like
two
Norman?
things
box
to
love.
Norman. Boots could either
Yeah.
box Norman or he could stop him easily. I don't think Norman passed 7 rounds with Boots. Straight up. Money line.
I think Boots stop Norman
Nah,
because
I
I
got
seen Brian Norman get he fought what's the Puerto Rican kid name?
Brian
Bo-
Norman get reckless. He
Boca
get
Chica.
reckless.
What's it?
Boca
Boca
Chico.
Chica.
Yeah.
I seen him. He caught Brian Norman with a I think it was a straight right hand. Boom. And put him
Brian,
down. You get what I'm saying? Brian Norman be leaving his head open a lot. I be peeping. So
Brian, and then I was watching an interview
it'd be
and
a good fight, but
I
I think
heard
he stopped.
Haney said something about they offered to fight Boots at 147. Boots wanted to fight at 152. And then Haney was like, who is Boots? Like, I feel like this man be
I
getting a
wouldn't even
lot
want to
of
see that
disrespect
fight,
on
bro.
his name, bro. And I be trying to understand, like, how can somebody so humble, don't talk shit about nobody, mind his business, go in the gym, handle his work. Whenever a fight get called up, he do what he got to do and he get up out of there. Why y'all got so much hate for this man, bro? I don't get it. I don't
Boots
I
get it.
think
versus Devin Haney.
them ain't don't stand a chance, man.
I
I
don't
don't
even
give a
want to
damn what
see
nobody
that.
say.
He gonna kill Devin Haney.
What you talking
I
about?
think I think I think hey De Niro, I got you. I appreciate you. I think when Devin Haney said that, cause somebody hit me up about that the other day,
Right.
and it was like, gee, he being disrespectful. And
Facts.
I was like, listen, you gotta remember he gotta stand on 10 when he talking boxing. He gotta stand on his own 10 because he done a lot of things that Boots haven't done. So I think when he was saying that, he was probably saying, I built something different being undisputed. You gotta remember, every time his dad talk, he talk about that undisputed shit. The youngest undisputed champion ever. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I feel like that's what they hold, what they try to hold on to. There's no disrespect to the Haneys because I fuck with the Haneys, but I think that's probably what he was saying. Like who is Boots? Like what has he done? Type shit.
But you
He know
I
who
mean, I
Boots
get
is.
it, but like, look
He
at the competition when you
no,
became
no, I
undisputed.
feel that. I feel all that, but I'm just saying. I'm only just telling you what I think about what he was saying. I don't
Yeah,
think he was like trying to disrespect Boost. I think he was just more saying like I done a lot more in the sport, man. I can't let him tell me what to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
If he
right.
wa-
I
if
feel
he want
like
to fight at if he want to fight at 52, I want to fight at 47. And if we can't make it happen at 47, fuck it. If I ever go up to 54, then we'll fight. And and
Hey,
and that's the
no.
and that's the and that's the beautiful thing about boxing. You might not get it right now, but you might get it. But it might just be at a bigger weight. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
that's
not gonna
facts, man.
lie.
Hey,
I don't want to
let me
see
just
that
say it
fight,
real
bro.
fast, bro. Let me just say that the Bud Crawford era. First of all, you clown whoever you is, Negro. Only picked against Boots twice. That's what Earl and that's what Canelo. Why? Because these are my guys, motherfucker. I'm gonna ride with my guys. I don't give a damn what you talking about. I knew Bud before you even knew Bud, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? I've been riding for Bud longer than you was riding for Bud. Nigga, I knew Bud before all this shit. So sit y'all corny ass down somewhere, man. Y'all just be running y'all mouth, man.
OG Donnie.
Yeah, them niggas just like my man said, they highlight fans. Get the fuck out of here somewhere, man. Y'all
I ain't
niggas
gonna
don't really
lie.
watch boxing like that.
Back to the EJ and Mel. I ain't gonna lie. Me personally,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Jamel get the edge on Spence in that one.
Mm.
That's just me. I feel
Yeah,
like when he fight Canelo, he didn't take no punishment. He get take a knee, but he didn't take no real punishment. He was off. He was enjoying the money. I feel like
yeah.
Spence is doing the same thing, but Spence ain't really had no trainer. We ain't know where his head was at. You could say the same thing about Jamel, but I feel like Jamel got an edge in that to me. And I feel like me personally, I feel like Jamel is a more complete fighter than Errol. That's just me. I like Errol
Mm-hmm.
too,
I
but I
agree.
just feel like Jamel is a more complete fighter than Errol. So I give Jamel the edge in that one.
They got history though, bro. Like you know what I mean? Like right now with Earl taking that loss, it's gonna be more mentally, right? Not physically, because staying out since 2003, you should heal. Like your body should heal, but it's just gonna be mentally, you know what I'm saying? And then it's gonna be the punch resistance. Can you take a shot now? You
Yeah.
feel me? Because the shit like Bud hit you with a little fucking jab. That jab didn't even look that strong in EJ field. I'm
that's
like,
what
damn,
I'm
like what
saying,
was that, bro?
bro.
Like the punch resistance, like we don't know what it was that night. You feel me? So
Yeah.
He
it's go.
dropped
That's
him
what
with a
I'm saying.
jab.
He
That's what
dropped
I'm
them.
saying. That's what I'm saying. The jab but the jab didn't look that strong. That's what I'm saying. He went down with that shit. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Niggas don't really get knocked down from jabs
Yeah,
like that. Like you know what
the
I'm
But
guys
saying?
looking at the fight,
let
I
me
could
get
But
see
this
yeah,
out though.
Errol didn't look
Just
the same,
because,
but
hold on, let me get this out real quick. Just because the jab didn't look strong, don't mean that it didn't hit the chin in a certain spot to where it hit that nerve.
no, I
Mm.
get what you're
The
saying. I know
hardest punches don't
the
always knock
jawline.
people out. It be
Right.
the punches that you don't see. He got hit with a straight left, boom. Then got hit with the jab, boom. He ain't see
yeah.
it.
Yeah, I know you get hit on the right spot. I already know that jawline, but I'm just saying that still in all, the jab didn't look that strong for you to be like Earl took
And
more of the
you
shots than that type shit. So you know what I'm
and
saying?
you
So
said Bud ain't knocking
yeah,
nobody out, right? But
Mm.
Canelo ain't stopping nobody either. And then you got to look at the last few fights he had. He catching these guys clean, knocking them down, but he not knocking them completely out.
Did you
So,
did you
and
did you
these guys
see
don't even have half the skills that Bud got. So,
did
But we
you
how
but
do
we
you
saying
think that
Bud knocked
he
did
him out
gonna
you
though.
knock
did you
Bud out?
see
Hold on, let him
did
finish, Jay. Gotta let him finish, Jay. My
my
bad, my
bad, go
bad.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
You heard,
You,
you
you
want me to
done,
say it
motion?
again?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, go
nah,
ahead,
my
go ahead.
bad. We want
My
you to
bad,
finish.
my
I ain't
bad.
want
Go
to cut
ahead,
you
go
off.
ahead.
All right, yeah. What I was saying was the last few guys that Canelo fought, right?
Right, right.
And granted, they bigger guys, they bigger targets, right?
Mm.
So he catching these guys clean, right? And dropping them, but he not knocking them completely out. Plus, they don't have they don't have half the skill or ring IQ that Bud has, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Canelo dropping them, but he not stopping them. And
But
these guys is younger, right?
but
So what makes you think that Bud is not gonna be able to take those punches like he's just gonna get knocked clean out cold?
Mm.
so so let me ask you a question, right? Well, I got two things to say. First, I'm gonna say Virgil a bitch, cause he be talking shit, and I know I can't wait
Who,
for Boots and
Virgil?
Virgil to fight,
Man, I
cause
like Virgil. He don't be
I
saying
got
nothing.
I got Boots money line. I got Boots money
Nah,
easily,
I
easy
think Boots
fight,
would beat him too. But
easy.
Virgil
But
cool. Virgil don't be
That's
he
money.
don't
nah,
be doing too
nah,
much.
nah, nope. That nigga be talking shit. That nigga be talking shit, and I can't wait till he step in the ring with Boots. And I want that fight in
Oh, I
Dallas, because
must
I'm gonna
have
go to that fight. I want that fight in Dallas, in your hometown. Because a lot of people be saying how Boots need to come to Philly. Nah, we gonna take it to Dallas. We gonna bring Philly to Dallas. But
Mm.
but this what I'm gonna say though.
I don't know. I
Have y'all
must have
ever
missed
got
that because
every
I ain't hear him
have y'all have y'all
Yeah,
ever got like
he called Boots a duck. Virgil called Boots a duck.
thank you. Thank you. Have y'all ever what Buddy was saying before he left, have y'all ever got like if you got punched in the same spot over and over and over time it's gonna hurt, right? I'm just asking. You got
Yeah.
punched in the same spot over and over and over and over and over. The thing, I was listening to one of these boxing coaches, and he said, yeah, I'm saying, he was like, the thing about Canelo is that he doesn't have to knock you out. He hit you in the arms, he hit you on the elbow, he wear you down. You get what
Right.
I'm saying? He doesn't need to knock you out. Now, when Canelo hit Munguia, and he hit Berlanga, especially when he hit Berlanga, that was a quick, a real quick hit. You didn't even see it coming. My
Yeah.
thing is, a lot of people don't understand is that when you're used to or accustomed to a weight class, and your body get used to a weight class, you already grown within that weight class. The same way how they were saying with Errol, don't let Crawford grow into 147. Don't quote me on it. Don't let Crawford go into 147 because his body gonna get used to it. Canelo already growed into 168. Been there for a while.
Mm.
I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not saying Bud doesn't have a chance. But what I'm saying is Canelo already established himself at 168. He doesn't have to Canelo. For me, how I feel like the fight gonna go, Canelo just gonna wear Bud down, wear him down, wear him down, wear him down, hit him on the arms, give him a jab, hit him in the stomach. He don't have to knock you out because that power coming. That's just how I feel. I feel like that power gonna come. Canelo got a lot of power, and Canelo got defense. Canelo could take a hit. So if you could take a hit, Crawford. The question for me is, can Crawford take a hit?
That's the
Mm.
question, bro. Because
That's the question.
they
Yeah.
If
all saying that
Canelo,
Bud they all saying that Bud he's gonna knock Canelo out. Like, bro,
I
that's
don't
what I'm
see
saying.
that,
If
dog.
Triple G, we seen like I say, he's been hit by motherfuckers. Forget about James Kirkin can crack, bro. People,
Facts,
James Kirkin got knocked out. James Kirkin can
facts.
hit like he can hit. Triple G, bro, hit Canelo with his hardest shit. Like that ain't no pillar puncher, bro. Kovalev ain't no pillar puncher. You know what I'm saying? Even Better
Hmm.
be ain't no. I mean, sorry, not Better be Bivol. Bivol ain't
Bivol.
no pillar
Yeah.
Thank you.
puncher. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
So
So these boys can crack. So my thing is, he's going to be able to take Bud power. You know what I'm saying? So that's not it. They better hope the ones that root for Bud, y'all better hope like somewhere in that fight, Canelo gets old. Like, and he's younger than Bud, but we know in the boxing game, he got more years on him.
they better
So
hope
y'all
the
better
right.
they hoping that Canelo slow down. He's going to try to fight in spurts, and but to do that, you have to make Canelo Alvarez work. Like for Canelo to fatigue, You have to make him work, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Yeah.
And to make him work, you got to stand there with him to make him work. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be an uphill battle for Bud, bro. They saying Bud put on weight and they getting wow, Bud is so jacked, and it's like, bro, that don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying?
That don't mean
Muscle don't
nothing, bro.
bring power. You know what I'm saying? Bud, he can crack. He got some power. Don't get me wrong. Ain't like he can't hit, but
The
man,
one
he
thing,
ain't bringing nothing that Canelo ain't ever seen, bro.
the
We
Straight
one
saw.
up.
thing, the one thing I think we will see a lot of though, Bud might try to catch Canelo in between them shots a lot. I think we might see a lot of that. That's where the fatigue might come in. Because Canelo really don't get guys really trying to trade with him too much or throw in between his shots just because they scared to get hit with Canelo throwing. I think
Mm.
Bud ballsy enough to throw in between and counter Canelo while
And
he's
that's how
throwing, and
you
we
gonna
might see
get
a lot
hurt.
of that.
And that's how you gonna get hurt.
It
Cause you
could
leave
be
yourself,
just
That's
their
how you gonna
command,
get hurt.
yeah,
but I
cause you
feel
leave
like,
yourself open for a shot as well, bro.
Thank you. Thank
yeah,
you. You
but
want to trade with Canelo? Cool. That's how you
But
gonna get
Chase,
hurt because that's
that's a
but
exactly
chance
what
though,
Canelo
Chase. That's
wants.
a chance though, Chase. That's how you can catch it.
yeah,
Because like Greg say, it's the ones that you don't see that fuck you up. So if
Mm-hmm.
you can catch them with one in
exactly.
between, but
Mm-hmm.
but look,
And
that's why you spar with a Jerron Boots Ennis,
Thank
who's
you.
faster than Bud, to get you ready for that time. Because timing is everything. Timing be
Thank
speed.
you.
So that's
but
why you go get the young hungry line like that. And look, they not going 50, they going 100%. This is real live nuclear bombs getting thrown in that motherfucker.
Thank
So
you.
you
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? You physically, like my man said, you see the red marks, them real punches that's getting
yeah,
thrown.
And
You
you
feel
got to
me? So
remember, Boots got
yeah,
a
bro.
fight coming up in October. So if you think Boots finna go in there and do 50%, he got to get ready for his fight
Exactly.
too.
yeah,
So
Exactly,
he
bro.
finna
Yeah.
go in there and be like, listen, I need to see what everybody be talking about Canelo. So I'm gonna go in and get my 150.
Mm.
but
Exactly.
So my that's why I keep saying what people don't understand is that when I be seeing Bud finna stop Bud finna stop Canelo, I really can't see that happen. If you telling me Triple G hit this man with his hardest punch and Canelo kept coming, I don't see, and it's not like Canelo's like a Sean Porter where he's just throwing reckless punches. The man punches on timing. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? The man ain't reckless with his punches. I don't think like because these last three fights, he probably wasn't up to the occasion. Just like when who that fighter Boots fought before he fought Stanley on this. Was it
Karen.
Chuka? Karen, and it was
yeah,
like,
so
oh, Boots was getting hit a lot and all that shit. Boots probably wasn't just up for the fight. He did it. He beat him clean. But the last three fights for Canelo, probably Canelo just wasn't like, I'm finna just collect this check, vibe with my
Give me
family
this
till the
money.
real fight come. And now the real fight come. Now it's like, okay, now I'm in there with somebody I could really put it on. And hey,
yeah,
the lottery ticket hit. It's Bud. All I'm
Thank you.
saying is if Bud get wobbled, because we saw Bud get wobbled before. If Bud gets wobbled and stop, the first thing I'm doing, I'm taking a screenshot of Bernie face and I'm tagging that shit. I'm tagging that shit.
nah, I
And
ain't
let me
gonna
stop
lie.
this narrative, brother. Keep talking about Bud got shot in the head. Listen, I know three niggas
I
that got
don't
shot
want
in
to
the
hear
head.
that,
That's still,
bro.
hold on, they're still walking around. I didn't got shot 7 times. I didn't took bullets, right? That bullet didn't hit him in the head. That bullet came through. It was shielded. It grazed him in the head. He went there. He didn't get hit in the head with a fucking bullet. That bullet didn't go through. Trust me. If he got hit in the head with that bullet, he'll have some type of look. I know three niggas that's walking around that got shot in the head. And I know one that got shot point blank. You feel me? So come on, man. Stop all that. A bullet. That ain't got nothing to do with a punch hitting you on your motherfucking chin, coming at
Pre
at a certain speed from a velocity. So yeah, y'all keep thinking about
If
that bullet. You better worry
hold
about
on.
that motherfucking punch that's
if
coming.
Bud really care about the bullet, I hate when Bud Crawford's fan be fighting for be talking for Bud. Man, let Bud talk for himself. If the bullet was such a major factor, you would have never hopped in the ring with Canelo.
Mm. Hey, Cree Rich, I appreciate the donation, gang. He said Bud been making niggas a believer his whole career. Just wait on it.
That's cool.
I
That's
mean, I ain't
sturdy.
saying I rooting for Bud to win. I just saying like from the devil's advocate point of view, I really I feel like it'll be hard for
I
Bud.
want Bud to win.
Yeah,
The
that's
I
it. I
want
ain't
13th and
Bud
saying
to
I
20.
win.
want Bud to win, but I just feel like Canelo, like you say, we gotta remember Canelo been on top of the game for a minute. Right now, he probably in pound for pound, or even if we don't use pound, he probably number one right now. But Canelo been on top for a minute, so
De Niro rig.
That nigga,
Bud
hey,
about to
De
be
Niro.
ashes in that.
appreciate the love and support, bro. I'm hold up. I'm gonna put the link back.
I just don't understand. Like, I just don't
Just pin
understand.
it, Greggy Greg. Pin your link, bro.
I
Yeah, I'm
just
about
don't.
to.
I just don't understand how people could really feel like Bud gonna stop. I just don't see it
Nah, I think you
happening.
can stop him. I think you gonna
Like
stop him now.
have the man on the floor don't even want to get up. Like what?
Nah,
Like
I think Bud can stop. I think Bud can win, but I don't think Bud can stop
Yeah,
him.
that's what I'm saying. If you got him winning, bro, give us a logical, a logical assessment on how he go win. Like they really with all this, he's gonna knock him out. Like, bro,
No,
to
I think
me, that just to me is not logical. Like, if we looking at the sport of boxing, like we haven't seen Canelo like wobble in I don't know how fucking long. You know what I'm saying? Getting hit on the cheek, like you feel me? Not it's boxing though. Anything can happen in the sport of boxing, right? I know that, but come on, man, come on.
hey, G, I got a question though.
Talk to me, gang.
When dealing with this fight, you feel me? It's a question for everybody, right? And you know that Turkey and Bud is real close, right?
Right.
How much of a factor does the judges have on this fight?
Nah, don't
Hey,
do that
I'm just asking because I was watching a
because
live a while back with you and Bang, and you were saying something like it all depends on what the judges like. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because
that's
bang.
true.
I watched the fight when Tio fought Ortiz, and Ortiz was boxing him, getting to him the whole fight. And
Right.
because Tio just kept moving forward, they gave it to Tio. But realistically, Ortiz won in my eye.
Right.
So that's why I asked. Because I just want to know how much influence does the judges have on this specific fight? And
Right.
then
Hold
how
up.
much and then the referee in the
what's
ring,
going on, brothers?
how much times
Yo,
he gonna break up the holding?
look,
Right.
Turkey already got plans for Canelo to fight Shiraz, so we can't even do that.
Yeah,
Well,
but
he never made no assessment on that they was trying to rob Canelo, bro. He just said what he just looking at the referees and what they like. He never said he feel like, hey, they finna do this and do that. You know
Right.
what I mean? He
oh
just saying
man, we
that.
getting the
You know what I'm saying?
echoes and shit again, man. Somebody might.
Somebody got to turn
Some of the
their
new
phone
people that
down.
just came up just that quick second.
Hey, somebody mute they mic, bro.
Yeah, somebody driving. Whoever driving.
I think they got to turn it down.
Nah, cause when I was driving, my mic was doing the same thing. I had to mute myself till I
Yeah, they
get
just
to a
had to mute
quiet place.
themselves. Just tell them mute themselves.
Yeah.
Whoever
Oh,
it
all
is,
right.
just mute yourself.
But now I
Whoever
just
it
want
is.
to find out how much does the officials have on the fight, because I feel like every official like something different. You get what I'm saying? Some
No,
like
yeah,
boxing, some
but
like the guy who gonna knock you out. I just want to know,
but
because
but
I
look,
feel like sometimes these points on these cards be ridiculous, and I be like,
it's
am
true.
I tripping? Like I don't. I just be
Facts.
confused.
I mean, well, I'm gonna tell you this, champ. I'm gonna tell you this, champ. Uh, that's just boxing, gang. You feel what I'm saying? And it's gonna be a lot more of that. You feel what I'm saying? Wild cars out the blue. You feel that just gonna come with the what's the name? But I'm gonna tell you something like this. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm an Earl fan. I mean, supporter. You feel what I'm saying? I rock with Earl Tank. But I ain't gonna lie, man. Bud, man. Bud, the way I'm rocking with my guy regardless. Still to the day. But I earned respect for Bud. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At first I was hating him, but I had to look myself in the mirror. Like I ain't even got no reason. If he beat it, the best man won. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hate on him. But Bud, man, Bud different, man. And one thing I learned is seen about Bud, and I don't watch Bud a lot of fights. I've been watching Bud for a long time, but I just thought Earl would overwhelm him and punch harder. And I thought because Earl had a better resume that he'd fuck him up. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? I just thought it was gonna be
Right.
too much for him. But one thing I learned about Bud, man, Bud got that dog, man. Bud different, bro. And I'm not one of them person that's saying, oh, he gonna knock Canelo out. But I do think he gonna win. But let me say one thing though, man.
He
I
could do it like
understand.
Bivol.
Let me say one more thing though. I understand Boots, Philly, G, you my dog, man. You know what I'm saying? But bringing Boots, man, and Bud in the same, that's kind of disrespectful to Bud, man. Bud is.
he done accomplished. That's disrespectful as hell,
But
man.
but but
On what
but I got
level?
a
How's it
Come
question.
disrespectful?
on, man. Y'all
Hold on,
gotta
Ask him
hold
stop
how's
on.
that, bro.
disrespectful, G.
I
I ain't
got a
about
question.
to. Come on, man.
I got a question. I just got a question. I got one question. In a
Come on, big
sport,
bro G. Come on, man.
in a sport where it's every man for himself, how is that disrespectful? It's every man for himself.
No,
Mm-hmm.
because motherfuckers be saying,
Damn, my
I'm gonna
shit
tell you
fucking up.
why it's disrespectful. Dude ain't even fought nobody, G.
Who?
And motherfuckers sitting here really saying, but we'll sit there and say this about somebody else or take and be like, and then motherfucker be like, oh no, well, his levels, I don't think he can do. No, no, I'm not saying he can't with the whoop, but until he show that shit, motherfucker gotta stop connecting him and man, Bud.
What do you mean?
I'm
What do you
on
mean?
some real
Hold on,
shit.
hold on.
I don't think
Somebody
nobody
echo went bad.
around there would really want to put him in there with Bud, bro. And if y'all did after the results, man, motherfucker need to go slap themselves, man. That nigga
I
Hold on,
can't.
Bud,
bro.
bro. No,
You just jumped totally off. You jumped
Yeah,
totally
you
off course,
jumped.
bro. You said it's disrespectful. How's it disrespectful? That's what we want to know.
because bro, the dude ain't accomplished nothing, bro, to even
What that
be
have to
top
do?
Bud, bro.
What's that have to do with him sparring Canelo?
No, wait, I'm not talking about that. I never even said nothing about sparring Canelo. That ain't even
Oh,
came out my
Why?
mouth.
Why you?
you
You
saying
said that
him
in the beginning.
fighting Bud? Because in the beginning
I'm
I thought you
all
said the
I'm saying
sparring.
is for this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Well, motherfucker be like, okay, what's a good example? Because I'm trying to make sure I get a good
All
example.
right. I got you,
What's
Dream.
a
I
good
got you, Dream.
He
All
basically
right.
trying to say
All
he
right. Hold
trying to
on.
stop me from attaching Terrence Crawford with Bud. Like Terrence Crawford with Boots.
All
He
right.
don't want Terrence Crawford connected to Boots. Know what you
Yeah, I
saying?
got you. I got you,
like
Dream.
niggas not tripping
Hold
about
on.
him
Hold on.
sparring. I'm not one
Hold
of
on.
them people that's like, oh, I'm an
I thought you
Earl
just said something
supporter,
about him
bro.
scoring
All right.
in the
Listen.
beginning.
All right. Listen to me real quick. So you basically. So let's make sure we clear. You saying how could we compare Kobe to Jordan and they ain't played against each other yet?
Yeah.
No, no,
All
no,
right.
no, 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 no. Kobe accomplished some shit. No, G, see,
I'm talking
look, you
about
trying to be
Kobe.
quick.
I'm talking about Kobe. I'm talking about Kobe coming out of high school.
Yeah.
No, 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 no. We ain't gonna pick and choose. Now we talking about with the real joint. We talking about Boots and Bud right now with that time, because we talking about them right now,
Yeah,
and we
yeah.
talking.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm. Listen, hear me out. Kobe, Kobe was a kid to Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan
Mhm.
had accomplished
You
so
quick.
much more before he even got to the league. But Kobe in high school was clearly a better player than Jordan was in high school. Jordan got cut his first year in high school. But Kobe came out of high school and went to the league. So you saying how can we compare Boots and Boots ain't done the work that Bud done, right?
G. All that you said, I understand the gangster, but you trying to do some little quick. All I'm saying, man, is more than we ain't
Listen
even
to
got to
what
go into.
listen to what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. Listen to me. I mean, I'm only trying to keep up with you. I'm trying to keep up with you.
Cause you
What I
taking them
hear
back
you
in high
saying is
school, and these dudes not in high school or in amateurs. We talking
all
about
right, all right, all right,
now.
all
But
right,
he's
all
Hold
right.
on.
saying
Let
Listen,
though,
him
he's
hit the.
saying
all
the
right,
same.
listen
It's
to
the
this one.
same. It's
All
the
right,
same
all
analogy
right,
though,
listen to
bro.
this one. All right, listen to this one. Listen to this one. Hear me out. Hear me out. You trying to what you saying is what do y'all see from Boots to tell you he could fuck with Bud? Is that what you saying?
No, I'm not talking about. You heard what I said when I was saying I said
Shit, I could tell you
even if
what
he
I see
can,
from
I
Boots.
said he ain't accomplished nothing. Let's just stop even putting like that's like saying okay. I'm
Well,
trying
he's
to
a
get the
former
right
unified
shit because
champion, bro.
I'm not trying to miss
Hold
it.
on. Let me chew the bleezy real
What I'm
quick.
they saying
Let me chew the
he
bleezy
ain't
real quick.
accomplished nothing, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like just keep
Because
But
he
him where
never
he at
had
until
the
he start
he never had the chance
accomplishing
to.
He
something. Like
talking
motherfucker be
about you.
Hold
talking
up,
like
hold up.
him, like as if he a Bud or a Canelo, and like he done accomplished some shit. Like bro, come on,
all
gang.
right,
He
all
Hold up.
right.
talking
Let me
Can I
chew
about.
the
He
say
bleezy
talking
all right?
real
about.
quick.
All
For
right,
Let me hit the
Dream. Can I
bleezy
say
real
So he
something?
quick.
paid though to see if
Can
he
I say
wanted it
something?
on. Hold on,
Let
Can I
Craig
say
let
something?
Craig talk. Let Craig talk.
Hold
Go
on.
ahead, Craig.
Let
Can I?
Craig hit the bleezy. Go ahead.
Can I just say something? Right? When Bud beat Jeff Horn, nobody gave him credit for Jeff Horn.
Exactly.
When Bud beat Postal, nobody gave him credit for Postal.
Green bean. Nobody gave him
When
credit for
Bud
green
beat
bean.
Benavidez, they blamed it on the shot leg. He got shot in his leg and all this shit,
Literally.
right? But
Facts.
I could see this nigga's dangerous. because it's the way
He is
he
the eye
doing it. It's the way he doing it. So it's the same thing with Boots when you say, I can see what he do. I can see that I can see he got some shit with him, and the fact that he made a world champion quit on the stool,
No, he got some shit with him. Yeah,
he
for
do
sure.
it.
He definitely nice for sure.
Yeah, but what you hearing is I can see that he'll be a problem for Bud Crawford. That's all you hearing.
And how will we know if they don't fight? That was how we asking to see the fight.
Exactly. If they
How
No,
don't
will we
no.
know
fight,
if they
Look,
don't
we
fight?
don't know.
y'all will really put him in there with Bud right now?
Hell yeah.
Why?
And
Look
really,
at
If,
what
come on, gang.
exactly
all
what
right,
Niggas
it
is
listen.
saying
was.
that
Hold on.
shit
Hold
because
on.
they on
Hold
here
on.
in Philly, motherfucker. Come on,
All right,
gang.
hold on. All right,
Come
hold
on,
on.
man. Cut
Listen.
it
All right,
out.
hold on. All right, hold
Cut
on.
it. Cut it out.
Just chill. We not even on that. We not even on no tripping shit. Just chill. Listen what I'm saying, right? In the amateur, I know you don't care about the amateurs, but just hear me out. In the amateurs, when you go to the tournament, it's the number one guy, right? And then it's
Mm-hmm.
a number two, it's the number three, it's the number four, it's a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
You think they give a fuck about him being number one? I'm trying to
Facts.
get.
Hell no.
If I'm trying to be number one, then I want to fight number one because
One
that would make
period.
me number one. What I'm trying to
Look,
tell you is, fighters wouldn't be fighters if they looked at people and be like, "Man, I can't fuck with him. I ain't even gonna fight him." Then
Yeah.
you can't call yourself a fighter. Okay, let's take it to the streets. He get more money than me. Man, I'll never be able to make that kind of money, or I'll never be able to run my situation
Jab
like that
nigga.
because he getting too much money. That's basically saying we shouldn't have confidence in him because he ain't been fighting as long as Bud Crawford. What you got to remember is he 9 years younger than Bud. You got to remember that. So Bud been out longer. So Bud should be getting the credit that he getting because he has done the things that he's doing. But the thing is, that don't mean ain't nobody next. You got to
but my
remember.
thing about it,
You got
man,
to
this dude got 30
just give me
some
this last
fights,
part. Just
bro,
give me this
and he
last.
ain't even not
Hey,
even
Let
one
dream,
him land
time
his
dream,
undefeated
plane.
just
Let
yet.
him land his
dream,
plane.
dream. Just give me this last part.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Before Bud, it was who? It was Floyd.
Mm-hmm.
So is we supposed to say? So we supposed to say, man, Bud can't fuck with Floyd. We don't
Well,
know.
well, well,
We
well,
don't
Bud done
know.
accomplished some shit that Floyd haven't even accomplished. Not
But
saying
we
that
don't.
Floyd couldn't do it because
But we
Floyd just
don't.
didn't
Okay.
really care to
But the
do
thing
that.
is,
You get
we
what I'm
don't.
saying?
But we don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
You
let me
I'm
ask
saying
not the
that
you
he
type of
this,
haven't
Greg.
person
accomplished
Hold
that
on,
get
bro.
nothing,
off into
Hold on,
all
bro.
that. You
but
know what I'm
every
saying? Like
All
I'm
right,
not the
hold on,
person
bro.
that Boots over there
All right.
sparring with.
No,
I don't
no.
care about none of that. You know what I'm saying?
All right, but this
I
the
ain't
thing,
tripping. I'm
bro.
like
This the
I'm not
thing.
even. I,
Yeah.
huh?
everybody that's the top guys that Boots tried to get a fight from, for some reason,
No.
it's the money is not enough. But it's the most that these guys ever been paid.
Gang, man, niggas a fighting gang.
Hold
You
on. This
gotta
the thing. This the
understand
thing,
that
bro.
part
Let me
too.
put this out
Hey
there.
He
Let's
Greg,
been
get
trying
this
to
hey
out there.
fight
Greg,
Virgil.
hey
He been
Greg.
trying to fight all
Whenever
of these guys,
when
but for some reason nowadays it's the business of boxing where people don't really want to have these fights. So you can't really blame Boots for that. You can't
No,
blame
this
him
the
for
thing,
that.
I'm
though,
You
not
bro.
can't
blaming
blame him
Boots.
for
See,
certain
look, motherfucker
accomplishments.
come in here
You
and throwing
can't.
stuff in my mouth. Y'all saying y'all say something about he blaming it or what? Why you? What's wrong with him sparring Canelo? I don't care about none of that.
We
All
I
right,
ain't
ain't
all right.
say
talking
Let me,
about
that.
let me,
that.
I
hold on,
said
hold on, hold on. No. I said that. No. I said that, and I stand corrected. I went back. I thought I heard it wrong. My bad. I stand corrected.
I
But my
don't
thing,
care
hold on.
about none
But
of
check
that.
this out. Check this out. Check
I
this out, though.
fuck
This
with
the
Boots.
game, bro. This the game,
Dream,
though, bro.
chill.
When you coming up, bro, it's like one thing about boxing. Like I don't know if you know or you really watch this shit. The eye test is always everything, bro. So when niggas looking at Boots and you looking at the eye test and you looking at what Floyd say the first time he seen Boots fight, Floyd Mayweather, who I think is the greatest of all time, right? When he saw
Mm,
that motherfucker on the phone say, "Who the fuck is this motherfucker? That
mm.
motherfucker can fight." So it's
Yeah,
all
yeah.
about the eye test alone. But then when you say he ain't done nothing, bro, like you can't take his accomplished away from him. He's a former
No,
unified champ. Hold on, wait a minute, hold on, bro. You've been going.
go ahead.
He's a former unified champion now, bro. So when you start making your bones in the game and motherfuckers seeing you whooping motherfuckers ass the way you whoop motherfuckers ass, bro, just like Turnbull Crawford, right? You can look at his resume. He became undisputed fighting Julius and Dongo. I fuck with the Namibian Warriors. I fuck with them. I got a direct line to the Namibian fighters, bro. Julius and Dongo. Julius No, and Dongo. Jerron Booth Ennis would have smoked his ass as well to become undisputed. You understand what I'm saying? The motherfucker, like he just said, the Australian kid, right? Boots would have smoked his ass as well to become a world champion. So it's like, okay, saying these things, right? Even the Madrimal, Boots at 54 now. Let's say if Boots get a Madrimal fight, right? So of course you're saying he accomplished this, and this. But it's like, okay, when he accomplished those things, that's why Canelo said you only got Earl Spence on your resume. Because if you look at the resume, and I'm not that type. I give Bud credit for Felix Diaz, who's the gold medalist, Victor Poster, who people want to see Danny Garcia fight, things of that nature, right? But if I'm looking at them fights and I'm looking at a Jerron Boots Ennis, I would pick Boots to whoop their ass as well. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't about, oh, he haven't done anything. It's about you getting your opportunity to prove that you can do it, bro. When you up and coming in the sport of boxing, it's about the eye test, and then you get an opportunity to show that you
Let me
can
say
do it,
this
bro.
too.
But
Boots,
hold
yeah,
on.
Boots,
Before you come in,
yeah,
let me say
yeah, yeah.
let me say one thing though. I didn't say he didn't accomplish nothing, boss man. That's why I say champ. You keep whistling. I say he didn't. I said I was comparing him far as Bud. I said he didn't compare to Bud. So I didn't say he didn't accomplish anything like
You
far as
said
the
yes,
sport.
he
I was
didn't.
just saying like to Bud. That's why like not to compare them, like even put them in a because Bud did too much in the game. Or you feel what I'm saying? That's all I said. But I just wanted to correct that though.
Yeah,
But go ahead, boss man.
no
That wanted to
doubt,
Oh,
jump in.
no
Go
look,
ahead.
doubt.
this
Go ahead,
this what
y'all.
I
Go
wanted
ahead,
to
bro.
say, right? I wanted to say Boots Chukazan is Terrence Crawford's Madrimov.
Mm.
Bro, people, I'm gonna keep saying it. People sleep on Chukazan, bro. Chukazan is a good boxer, bro. He heavy, bro.
And I'm gonna say this though. Them same hits what Madrimov was getting on Crawford. Let Canelo touch them same hits and see what happens.
He not, bro.
And I really like how y'all be saying it, but we gonna see how it play out.
Bro,
Everybody was saying,
I'm
"Oh,
a.
Mac."
Go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
Everybody, no, you good. Everybody was saying he fought a different fight. He fought this. He fought that. At the end of the day, it's boxing, right? You got to
Right,
lace
Yeah.
them
right,
up and get in the ring. No excuses, right?
right, right.
So, so the
Right.
same way how I know Bud was gonna beat Madrimov, I didn't expect Bud. The type of Bud I was expecting versus Madrimov is Errol Spence Bud. But people thought people was bringing that Errol Spence Bud to Madrimov Bud and didn't see that Bud. It was like, damn, well, this nigga could get hit. He human. He normal.
Mm-hmm.
Bud is normal like everybody else. He could get hit. Now I'm not gonna take nothing away from Bud. Cause the man legendary in this sport. I'm gonna give him his props.
Mm-hmm.
But the hits was Matrimov was landing. You can't tell, and Canelo's more smarter and more gifted, and have boots in the ring sparring. You can't tell me Canelo ain't looking at that Matrimov fight and be like, damn, if I hit him with this or I hit him with that, he might be up out of there.
Bro, you can't really say that though because
Let's keep it a
Madrimov
stack
movement
though.
That's how I
is
Let's
was
keep it a
different.
looking
stack
before he
though.
fought my guy.
Bud gets
Before he,
hit a lot.
And then
It's too
let's not
many of
forget.
y'all talking.
Hey,
I can't.
hey, y'all.
I'm trying to hear
And
what's going.
let's not forget when Bud was at 47, they asked Bud, would you fight Canelo at 160? He say, who y'all think I am? Superman? Who y'all think I
Right.
am? Superman? Y'all think I can go up to 160? So now you beat Earl, you go to 54, and now you feeling like Superman because you know the
That's
little
what I'm
wind went to your
saying.
head a little bit.
That's what
But
I'm saying.
we gonna find out though. We gonna find
I
out. The
feel like
13th
Errol
is
made
around the
Bud
corner.
career.
Nah, no cap.
I want.
Did someone say Arrow made Bud?
I said that. As not as a fighter, I'm saying more publicly known.
No, no, I get what you're saying.
Oh, y'all got All right, look. All right, look. It is like two or three people talking at a time. We gotta respect each other. Space.
My
No,
my
facts,
bad, my
facts,
bad. G.
facts.
When I'm what I'm saying is when I say Arrow made Bud, I'm not saying as far as the accolades or what he did in the ring. I'm saying as more publicized to the public because of the beatdown he put on Arrow. You get what I'm saying? More people watched that fight and more people noticed Bud. Before that, a lot of people didn't notice Bud. Only the real boxers knew Bud, like what y'all was saying. After that fight, Bud became more recognized, more reputable. You get what I'm saying?
True.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying Arrow made Bud as far as more known to the public, not more as a fighter, more known to the public.
True. True.
So when people watch that Majimov fight And I'm not taking nothing away from Bud because he is undefeated. He still got his O. But what I'm saying is, I'm not gonna say Canelo don't have a chance, and I'm not gonna say Crawford can't win. Like what y'all been saying from the longest. Does rise to the occasions, right? When he has these big fights. But at the same time, if Canelo called him Boots, it was like, hey, I need some work. And like what G said a couple minutes ago, Boots be giving people some real work. You can't tell me Canelo ain't taking this serious.
That's
Nah,
true.
he know he
Nah,
got to
he
take this
definitely
serious.
taking this shit
Okay.
serious for sure.
Hey, can
Let
I
me
can
jump
I
in here
when I
real quick.
go ahead.
So it's a few points that I want to make. See, people think that Bud been having trouble with that straight right just because of the Madrimov fight. Bud been having that same problem throughout his whole career, bro. If you go back and look at the Jeff Horn fights, Jeff Horn was
Straight
landing
right.
punches on Bud, and it was mainly that straight right.
Three
We
white,
got
really?
Jeff Horn, we got Gamboa, we got motherfucking what's dog name? I can't even think of his
It's
name
the
right
style of
now.
fight that Bud have. He's more of an offensive fighter, like more kind of offensive than
Right.
Somebody mic, champ.
down. So you naming all this stuff. That's just one part of his arsenal that
Right, right.
he
So hear me out.
can
So hear me
put
out.
that shit up anytime
So,
he want. That's Bud, bro.
all right, hear me out. If Bud can get rocked by 130
Somebody
pound,
mic, man.
135
I can't
pound
really hear
Gamboa,
it.
Everybody
what?
got rocked by Boy. What you talking?
All
You
right,
talking
bro.
about?
You talk the
Calm down,
pound.
gang. Calm down.
Okay.
So look, if you can get rocked by 130, 135 pound Gamboa, you can get rocked by Mean Machine. What you think a fighter that went up that moved up to 175 and knocked the nigga out at that bitch? What you think he gonna do to somebody who been hurt at a much lower weight class? Now what
Wait, who he
I'm
knocked
not
out at
saying, hey, wait,
175?
wait. I'm not saying that Bud is gonna lose the fight because of that. But I'm saying the odds is highly in Canelo favor because of that.
Understandable.
And that,
But who did Canelo knock out at 75?
What's his name? The The the
Is it Callum
Russian
Kovalev.
Smith?
dude,
Kovalev.
Oh,
Oh
Kovalev.
yeah,
Kovalev?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Kovalev?
And did you
Oh,
see that knockout?
that goes back to the style of fighting. Everybody that Canelo fought stood in front of him, except for Pitbull, Floyd, Laura, and even Triple G. Triple G beat him the first fight of Triple G beat Canelo at his own game. I had Triple G win the first fight and the second fight. So all these opponents that you naming, they stood in front of him. Bud is not like that at
Wait,
all.
what?
So what did Canelo do to Laura, to the Austin Trouts, to the William Sculls? Didn't he touch them? Didn't they get touched? And they
No,
naturally
Laura
much
got
bigger,
skunked.
right?
Billy Joe Saunders, Caleb Plant, these all
All them,
boxer
all
punchers, bro. Danny
stood in
Jacobs.
front
No,
When
of
we looking
Laura
at
got
Terrence
skunked.
Crawford, hold on, like Greg said, we gotta talk one at a time. Listen, somebody mic, bro.
yeah,
But listen,
somebody might.
I've been
Yeah, I
saying
hear
that for
somebody,
30
Terrence
Mike.
Crawford,
minutes now.
Terrence Crawford is a boxer puncher, bro. Right? We gotta stop acting like his style is just so orthodox and just so out this world that you cannot go out there and hit him. He got his ass cracked by my man that dropped him. He didn't get the knockdown. You know what I'm saying? And that was on my
Mm-hmm.
birthday. I can't get his name right. Mean Machine. Mean
Who,
Machine
me
dropped him.
machine?
If people don't give him the credit. So when we're looking at the situation, bro, he's a boxer puncher, bro. That is a style. You feel now you come in with a different game plan. It's just about your game plan. Then we say the Triple G fight. Triple G didn't beat Canelo in his own game. Canelo actually beat Triple G at his game, bro. Canelo was the underdogs in those fights, and Triple G was the big puncher that wanted the vein. Canelo moved a little bit in the first fight. They say he was on motherfucking off stream and all that shit. He came back in the second fight, and I thought he beat him even clearer and stood right there with him when Abel Sanchez talking all that shit. So and then we seen the punches Canelo took from Triple G, bro. The biggest shots that he was throwing. So all that shit give you experience and confidence, bro. So when we looking at Terrence Boy Crawford, like he has to come in and do some shit that's totally different, right? Or go out there. It couldn't even move at 168. Like it's a lot of things that's gonna work against him as well that y'all banking on, bro. Him putting on that weight and all that shit. So it's gonna be a totally different outlook for him fighting somebody like a Canelo Alvarez as well, bro. So
And that's how I
y'all
went initially.
better
Originally,
hope that shit play out like y'all talking about.
yeah, my fault, I didn't put y'all beat. But originally, that's why I
Hey,
wanted to hop
hey,
on. That's the first thing I wanted to say. Like, folks was
can I
talking
say
about
something about this?
Hey,
Hold on,
somebody,
y'all.
whenever he moved.
That shit sound. Hold on, that shit sound nasty.
I've
somebody.
been
I think
saying
that's
that the
bro
whole
with the Crawford joint.
that's
Who
bro
that?
right
Nah,
here.
that
That got
can't
the
be my
joint.
shit. I've been on mute though. Then they still.
That's him.
Yeah, cause I don't hear it no more.
That's dude right there. They got that thing
Hey,
like this.
Who
hey,
me?
can I say something? Can I say something, man?
No,
Oh, is it me?
the
Who?
picture, the profile picture like this.
Oh, with Crawford.
Nah, that wasn't me. I was muted.
Know what I'm saying? That shit
That
still
is your
happening,
joint
bro.
because when you
Yeah,
talking,
nah,
it's
yeah,
doing
that's
it.
you, bro. I
That
think you
me
gotta turn your
homeboy.
phone down.
I've been spying on your profile picture every time it moves. I know it's you.
Hey, Greg, you know Cree Rich. Tell him I'll take that. I'll take that bet if you really want to do it, Greg.
That shit still happening, bro.
Hey,
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 hey, hey,
hey, I want to
hey.
answer two questions. My fault,
Oh, go
Jay.
ahead,
My fault,
Chad.
Jay. Oh, hey,
No, you
hey, I want
good.
to
Go
answer
ahead.
two questions when I first got on this joint. One, somebody asked a question about you know what I mean, you want some people to come on here and talk about how can Bud win. And the other question was about do the judges play a part in it?
Yeah,
I
that was
definitely want
me.
to answer that. Yeah, I want to answer that first question because I feel like nobody really answered it. I will say this. The one thing with Canelo, you gotta understand when you do fight Canelo, the judges and the fans is not in the other person's favor. We gotta understand that that's going to be on his side regardless. Not saying that the judge is going to absolutely determine the fight, but you gotta understand that end of the day, Canelo is the favorite when it comes to that. When you come to every punch thrown, every fight, anything that touch you or like you said, touch a glove, touch a shoulder, it don't matter. The crowd gonna react, the crowd gonna go crazy. So that always going to influence the judges. We all know that.
Right.
We all know that, and that's just how it goes. Prime example is that fight against Laura. When he fought against Laura, again, if anybody know about the judges scored that Laura won. One judge scored it, Laura by a round, and then the other judge scored it Canelo by 1 round, and then that third judge scored it like Canelo by like 4 rounds. That's crazy.
Mm.
Yep.
When you look at
Laura
home,
got
that's
robbed, bro.
crazy. Laura got robbed. We all know Laura got robbed. So that just to answer that question when it comes to you feel me about the refs. We all know how it goes. So if Bud gonna win, Bud gotta win very
For
decisive.
real.
You know what I mean?
You
But
And let me comment on that real quick, right? So we gotta understand, we gotta look at the politics of the situation because I think it's the same politics with the Lamont Roach and Gervonta Davis. They knew what was coming next, and then on top of that, the sanctioning bodies they want to make that bag off of them belts, so they gonna go with the cash cow. We gotta understand that this is a turkey a la sheep card. First off, the nigga out here holding hands with niggas, I don't fuck with that nigga. But uh, back to the point. It's a turkey a la sheep card. Canelo signed a 4-fight deal with Turkey. He
mm-hmm.
signed a 4-fight deal. So if you think that if any way, shape, form, or fashion, they gonna nod to Terrence Crawford's side if he don't decisively win, that's gonna fuck up Turkey bad. Because then, even though he's still sending out, he paying whatever, he still gotta recuperate this money somehow, some way. If Canelo lose to Crawford, what you think his next 2 fight? He still got 2 fights left. What y'all think gonna happen when it comes to the outcome of those fights? The viewership's gonna go down. The same way with Tank. If Tank would have lost to Lamont Roach, a no-name nigga, the
rematch.
Jake Paul fight, the Jake Paul fight wouldn't have been as big as it is now. Because now Tank stock dropped. It's gonna be the same shit with Canelo and Terrence Crawford. So Terrence Crawford is fighting the sanctioning bodies and Turkey a la sheep. He gotta go in there and damn near kill this man.
Hey, can I? And I respect that. And I kind of agree to that, but you gotta understand there's always a rematch that could be possible for one. So a
It ain't no
rematch is
it ain't no rematch clause inside the Canelo and Bud
yeah,
fight.
yeah, yeah. No.
You
I
already
ain't saying
got
he
folks
got it.
like me to beat
Yeah,
him.
I ain't saying he
Bud
got to
about
do a
to do this
rematch.
nigga worse than Bivol, bro.
listen. So that go to my second point. I do want to
I'm
answer that
telling
too.
you, yo.
No, listen, I'm
Facts.
with you. No, listen,
I'm
I'm with
with
you.
you
But
too.
this is why I wanted to get on because they asked the question. This is why I want to answer that second question. When they asked, how do he beat him? And like y'all said before, it's the where everybody. I think it's somebody that was on that said the same thing. Y'all mentioned Floyd, y'all mentioned Laura, and I hear some people they keep saying that he got to fight like them, and I don't believe it. I understand the weight difference, but no, like Bud got to fight like Bud. I'm not trying to hear that. To me, I look at this fight as the same way as a Roach and Tank fight, meaning Tank is, what I mean, Canelo in this situation, like Canelo is taking the situation, and then Roach and Bud. I say that to say this because as Canelo been moving up the weight, he's always been the shorter fighter, he's been the faster fighter, and his power travels, and he got bigger targets.
Let me.
Now Tank is used to that same thing. He only time Tank had trouble is when he fought somebody damn near shorter than him or somebody at his size. And the other time, all them higher fighters, he had trouble with Roach because Roach coming from a lower weight, and in lower weights, you know that they rumble. It ain't about knocking people out; it's about rumbling. So Tank wasn't even used to that no more. He just want to be. I mean, I can pace and I can knock somebody out. He ain't realize he had to really rumble when it come to Roach. This is to me the same that's gonna happen with Canelo and Bud. Bud gonna rumble.
Yeah.
And
Let me ask you a quick question.
and Bud
Mhm.
got to hold on. I just
Mhm.
let
Well,
me
let
get
me
this point. To
All
let
right.
me,
me
All right. Go. You
I
good?
just think he going. I think the greatest strength of Bud is that he's a counter puncher. And I don't care. I watch a lot of tape too of Canelo and Bud. And when Canelo opens up and nobody dares to fight in between his punches, just like Tank, nobody dared to stay in there and fight between his punches.
Yeah.
Yes, I understand the weight difference, but end of the day, Bud knows that his best attribute is timing. So I understand we talk about power, but when you fight and when Canelo is fighting on bigger fighters, it ain't nothing but body to body work. I get mine off, you get yours off. So yeah, I can't crack you the same way somebody like Bud that's going to punch those
Mhm.
in between them shots and catch you. It's a different. So power and timing can Bud's timing can basically equate to power to me, and that can catch you even more. So that's why I think
But
he's
let
gonna
me,
catch him at. I ain't saying
but
he's
let me
gonna
ask you.
stop him, but I think he could drop him.
Let me ask you
You
this. Let
think
me ask you
you
this.
think Bud
So
could
in
drop
from
Canelo?
147 to 154, do you feel Bud speed translated? Like was it the same way at 147 to what the same way it was at 154 against Madrimov?
So this is what I would say. I didn't see enough of a sample size. I can't just go off of
Third round be wide.
Madrimov. I can't just go off Madrimov
Okay.
because of the style of fighter that he was. We thought Madrimov was gonna go in there and fight a totally different fight. I know somebody on here said that they thought that Bud was gonna fight different. It's like no, Madrimov the one that fought different. Madrimov fought a fight that no one thought he was gonna fight the way he just fought against Bud. So he had to change it up. And I know people talking about the straight right. Canelo don't even throw straight rights like that. Like we
What?
we we don't
But the
we
straight
don't.
rights aside, though, I'm more worried about the weight for Bud. I'm not saying he can. I just hope that his speed translate the same way his reflexes and everything. That the same thing at 147 translate to 168. That's a big difference.
Right, and
They
and
were
I
smart with
agree.
the transition though. That's why they laid off. They
They laid
gained
off. Thank you.
yeah, they
Thank
were
you. I keep
smart. They
trying to
were
tell people
smart with
that
the
they don't
transition.
understand. Yeah, this bull didn't fight in a long like
But that's the
he
thing.
took
That's why I
he knew
wanted to
he was
corner
gonna
and
fight.
ask
He took a
first because
long
they was
time
talking
off.
about. Yeah, he was talking about the speed and everything on translate. We don't know that though. Like we not in the count. We see it on YouTube, but we don't know real time how it translates to 168. Like him making like his fight weight when he cut down to make weight. We don't know how his power and speed and reflex is gonna be when like gonna feel. We ain't never seen it. The first time we seen him at
exactly.
154, we saw how it looked already.
And
So
and
y'all
and
backing
and,
on. So y'all
and
back.
they
So
keep
y'all
talking about
backing on because
speed.
I'm
Y'all
hold
keep
talking
talking
on.
about
about
the same
speed, but
thing
what
y'all
about
talking
Because
about.
footwork?
His,
What
his
about
that's a part of
footwork?
his
reflexes,
game.
power,
That's a part
But
of his
is gonna
game, bro.
carry over to
it's
168.
not. It's timing,
All
timing,
right, okay,
timing.
okay.
It's
All right, let me
timing.
get this off. Let me get
Timing
Yeah.
this
about
off.
the same thing. Reflex
Let me get
timing
this
about the
off.
same.
Yeah, let me get this off. So when we looking at Bud, right? Like we're saying, y'all look at Majimov, y'all say, oh, well, Majimov fight a totally different fight. This, that, and third. That was his first fight at 154, right? And y'all saying that he fought a different fight.
but the man still fought, right? And that style that he fought, it compared to y'all, what y'all saying, if he can go in there and fight Canelo, right? He can drop Canelo and knock him down, but he didn't drop Magimov and knock him down. When you still got a Magimov that's fighting, bro, and he's still wide open for you to hit. So he's going to go up to 68, right, and fight a totally different fighter than Canelo Alvarez, who we will agree that's way better than the Magimov. You
Way
feel
more
me?
skill.
Way better than the Magimov. You know what I'm saying? Accomplished. Like you said, counterpuncher. Canelo is a motherfucking dominant counterpuncher, bro. Dominant. You understand? And a powerful body shot, bro. Like he go to the body just as well as anybody. So y'all telling me Bud will go up to 68. You understand what I'm saying? And y'all saying, oh, he's been at
He
the
went
ring. He's
he went to the
hold on.
body against bigger
Hold
fighters,
on.
Let him
bro.
finish. Let him
Hold on.
finish.
Y'all saying he's going to 68, right? And because he's been out the ring, that's transitioning the right way. Bro, you transition by you going up and getting acclimated to the weight, right? This ain't no you just going up fighting on anybody. You're going up fighting the
This
best
a natural
motherfucker in the division,
168
right?
pounder.
Yeah, and
The
I
best
said
at
Bud,
168 to
Hold
be
on. Let
yeah,
real.
him finish.
yeah, I got
My
you.
fault,
And
my fault.
Bud is a hell of a fighter. I give him that, bro. But he's going to fight a hell of a fighter. He's not fighting no Magimov, bro. So once we going in there, he's going in there with somebody that's just as skillful, because people forget how skillful Canelo is. A smart motherfucker, right? Because people just look at Canelo or just he just go try to bring power to knock him out. Canelo can counterpunch. Canelo can box, bro. And y'all keep saying the footwork, this, that, and the third. His footwork ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? But for Bud, like you say, for Bud to win this fight, as y'all saying, oh, the judges and the fans, that ain't gonna have shit to do with it, bro. Bud gonna have to be able to last and to take them shots. You know what I mean? And he got to go in there and hope that Canelo somehow get a little old and get tired. And for you to get
But
tired, bro,
he
you gotta make a
he already
motherfucker work.
showed fatherhood. He slowed down. He been
You have
slowed
to
down,
make them
brother.
work to get
This,
tired, bro. You have to make them
this
work
my
to get
thing,
tired.
bro. You keep saying Madrimov though. Like Madrimov style is completely different from Canelo. Canelo don't do as many feints as Madrimov. He don't he don't move around the ring as much as Madrimov. That is styles make fights, bro. You
Exactly.
keep
And
saying why
Magimov
you keep
wasn't
saying
punching.
Madrimov?
Styles make
Magimov
them work.
wasn't punching, bro. He wasn't even throwing nothing for real. So
So if
Canelo
he
Bud
is
wasn't,
sitting
way
there
more
trying to
effective.
counter. Bud was
Okay,
trying to
so
counter. He
y'all,
couldn't even
so if
counter
he,
because he wasn't
so if
even
he,
throwing it. He was just
so,
throwing feints.
so if he wasn't throwing nothing, you remember that picture what Bud and Magimov took after the fight the next morning? I could have swear Bud eye was swollen. I know a feint ain't gonna swell your eye up. I'm just asking.
Hey,
I don't
real
know.
shit.
I
Right?
ain't
Look,
never
Let's
watched it.
take
look,
Unless I'm
Magimorph out
tripping.
the
right?
let's take Magimorph out the
But look at
equation, right?
Madrimov
no,
face after
no,
the
we can't
fight.
take Magimov out the equation because we talking
Magimov
No,
about
face
you.
looked a
We can
lot
I'm
only
worse.
go
about to
off of
make
your
a point.
look.
I'm
We,
about to
we
make a
going off.
point.
We going off your. All right, my bad, my bad. Let me just say this. You're going
All
off
right.
your last fight. That's why
Yeah,
I bring
because you
up
gotta hear
Magimov.
my
But go
point
ahead.
out.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So if we take Magimorph out the equation, we talking about Bud getting hit and hit clean. Now I remember the fighter. Sean Porter was actually up on the scorecards against the nigga until the going into the second half of the fight.
Yep.
Two, Victor Postal actually dropped Bud and he got a gift from the goddamn referee. Third, um, not even the Gamboa fight. With Kell Brook.
Mean
If you
Machine?
go back and watch the fight before Kell Brook got his ass demolished, Kell Brook had a lot of success on just boxing Bud because one thing about Bud, he likes to fight. He get hit, once he stick that tongue out, he coming to get it back.
No,
So
fat.
and then let's bring this into the equation. We already seen the press conference. The first press conference, everybody was saying Bud was scared and da 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 da. What did Bud do? But the next press conference, he went in there trying to prove a point and said, I was the little man pushing you back. So we gotta understand that Bud, he struggled with his emotions in the ring. If he get hit and get hurt, he's gonna try to press Canelo. And that's gonna be the worst thing that he can do.
Hey,
But
hey,
Canelo does
hey,
the same
hey,
thing,
I
bro.
agree.
He
Listen,
gets
Bud
in
is a
his
listen,
lot more
emotions
listen,
in the ring.
bro. That's so crazy. No. That's so crazy. You said it because I was with you, bro. With everything that you just said, right? And to that last point that you just said, you be talking about the emotions in the ring. I have never seen Crawford be frustrated in the ring, but I've seen Canelo time and time again be frustrated in that ring, and I've seen it every
Exactly.
time he go against dudes that can move.
I got a question for you. Is frustration the only emotion?
No,
No.
but
Okay,
but
now hear
but
me out.
but being
When
frustrated in the ring. Go ahead, go
Right.
ahead, go ahead.
It's not just about frustration. You can use in real life, you can use a nigga being mad against him. Because you know if you make a certain nigga
Exactly.
mad, he gonna crash out. And he can put himself in a predicament where you got the upper hand because you done already plotted on it, right? So we seen Terrence Crawford do this shit 100 times. When he stick his tongue out, we know that he got touched and he felt that shit. And he
And what
wouldn't
happened
look
Mm-hmm.
back.
afterwards? And what happened afterwards though? He get his back regardless. So
That's at
Right,
you
but
saying
it
that,
was
147,
bro?
though.
smaller
But I'm
fights.
saying,
That's at
That's the part y'all
147.
forgetting. When he
The,
get his
the
back, he does
finish
it
shit, man.
smart.
That's at
thank you.
147.
That's what I'm saying. He gets it back. But I get. Listen, all right. So my thing is this, right? I'm looking at it. I'm taking away from all fighters. I don't care who they fought before. I'm talking about this dumb shit right now. All I'm doing is looking at these strips. I'm not even I'm not here to talk down Canelo, because Canelo's a great fighter and the same thing with Bud. I'm looking at both these strips and what they do. When I look at both the things that what they do, to me, it's a perfect style for both. That's all I'm saying. I'm not factoring nothing else. And I'm looking at the styles of it. I feel like end of the day, what Canelo does great, walk you down. He got to set his feet. He got to throw. When I look at Crawford, it's the same thing. That boy can move. He's gonna figure out what he could take away from you. He's gonna figure out if I need to move to my left, I need to move to the right on you. Do I need to move to your power hand? Because you get, I know I seen some stuff with Canelo. When you move to his lead hand, he looked like he can't throw the same punches. When you move with him, when you
How was
move
his
with him,
movement in your
when you
opinion?
move with him, when you move with him or you stick and move, he want to come at you and he got to set his feet before he throws. Those are things that Crawford is looking at. That's all I'm saying. There's other ways to be him. I'm not saying that he about to sit there and just go toe to toe in the ring with him. But if you look at the way Laura fought him, Crawford could fight that way. If you look at how Floyd fought him, as far as walking him down. Everybody talk about that Floyd fight. Well, he not Floyd. His defense is defense. No, but Floyd at times was on the front foot and was walking him back. But no one talk
Mm-hmm.
about that. But nobody talk about that. No one talk about that.
He
That's
was
true. That's
23.
true. That's true. But how was his
He was
movement at
23.
154? That's all we have. All we have is the sample size of his movement of him going up one weight class, not him going up three on. You know what I'm saying?
No,
When
I
Floyd
get that, but the style is the style though.
when
His style though. His style alone gives Canelo trouble is what I'm saying. So we could talk about the weight, like he gonna get so big that he can't move. Like, come
Exactly.
so
on, yo. We got
That's
to be realistic
that's all
about
I'm
that.
worried about.
so you said that Floyd was walking back Canelo. Just remember Canelo was 23. He was a young pup. So the fact that he
Bro,
lost, you
he
don't
had
think
like
he
70 fights then, bro. He had
but
like,
but
come
hold
on,
on,
man.
but what I'm saying is he going against some Floyd Mayweather, right? I'm just saying, isn't he not going against, if not the greatest fighter of all time?
Yeah.
So
Yes, yes.
what I'm saying is, I'm listen. I agree with all the points you have. At the end of the day, everybody on the panel gonna have their own judgment and opinion about who gonna win the fight. All I'm
Yeah.
saying is the
For
same
sure. All respect.
disadvantages. Yeah, the same advantages and disadvantages Bud has is the same advantages and disadvantages Crawford has. We just got to see fight night. You get what I'm saying? That's all I
Yeah,
can
for
say. You
sure.
get what I'm
For
saying?
sure. For
We
sure.
just got to
I,
see fight night
I
because at the end of the day, my thing is this is just what I want to see. If Crawford does get hit and get wobbled, I want to see what type of Terrence Crawford I'm going to see after that. That's
yeah.
what I want to
Yeah.
see. Cause everybody keeps
The
saying,
same one that you keep saying. Listen, bro, my fault. I didn't cut you off, but
no, go ahead. You good?
everybody look, but everybody already just pointed out how he got rocked at almost every fight or the couple of the fights that we talked about, but he still got a zero on his record.
And that's what
That's
I
what I'm saying.
expected,
So
and
when
that's why I
people
want to see
people
the
keep
fight,
saying it as if he lost
and
these
that's
fights,
Oh,
he
he hit
why I
the.
still
want to,
wound up a way of winning these fights.
and that's
This
why
the
I want to
second one.
see the fight because it don't matter
This
how
the
much
second one.
times this nigga get hit, he always pull out a win. Now you going against
Yeah,
somebody
I'm on the panel.
at 168 who's possibly the greatest, one of the greatest Mexican fighters of all time. So that's why I want to see the fight. You get what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, we a couple
I'm on
days.
Greg
Hey, we a
panel.
couple weeks out.
I
Hey,
want to
G, I do
see.
want to say something though about this nigga Bernie the boxer. I watched that damn interview he did, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga he did some hoe ass shit because he sat there. He got to talking about the whole
the cold shit and all this. But this the same nigga who was sitting there clowning Jerron for getting gifted the belt, but this the same nigga who didn't fight Jerron for the belt. He had the opportunity to. I ain't fuck with that. Don't try to bring up Cole when it's like, okay, y'all going against somebody and it's a black fighter. A black fighter go to Canelo camp. Canelo always working with black fighters, bro. Like, what the fuck are y'all saying? And then on top of that, all this backlash Jerron Ennis getting for getting some great ass sparring in. He got a fight coming up too. From what I heard, bro, Jerron Ennis is a fucking beast in the gym. I ain't never been in the gym to see the nigga, but if I'm listening to motherfucking trainers, you gotta think, Breadman Edwards, bro, this man have seen great fighters, hundreds of great fighters, and he said this is the most talented man he ever seen. Somebody might going crazy, but basically all I'm saying, that's some hoe ass shit to try to bring up some race shit and then code and all that, bro. If you really wanna have code, bro, keep it a buck. He said that Jerron Ennis had a chance to fight Terrence Crawford and he didn't. That's total cap. Because I remember when Jerron Ennis was pushing for that goddamn fight with Bud, and Bud literally did multiple interviews talking about it's nothing in it for me. Why would I fight him? He need to
Yeah.
go prove himself
Yep,
first.
yep,
So
I remember
so
that.
to sit there and be in his camp like that, you know what the fuck going on. You just trying to push this narrative because real talk, what I think that they know that Jerron Ennis is a real danger to fucking Bud if they was to fight. So y'all like, damn, this man went over there and gave this man some great ass looks because real talk, Jerron a lot of shit Terrence Crawford did.
Somebody shit tripping.
I think that's big motion. I heard that nigga chewing on chips and shit.
Yeah, somebody shit tripping. We
Wait,
just
hold up.
gotta.
It's tripping
We,
right now.
nah, you
You good
vibing.
now. You good now.
Nah, you vibing now.
I don't know if that was you or not, bro. I don't know if that was somebody else shit and they were just echoing off your shit or what.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know
that shit
one
was going
thing. I
crazy.
know one thing. I know one of y'all niggas was in the bathroom on the live and they mute the mic.
Oh nah,
Oh,
that was me. I was cleaning my nose.
Niggas nasty.
I told you, he's hearing everything. I think we're hearing
Bro, I
everything.
was cleaning my nose, bro.
Hey, Greg, I heard nigga Big
Don't
Motion
do
over there
that to
getting
me,
chips.
G.
Nigga over there eating chips, crunch. I said, damn, Big Motion,
You
I
know,
hate the nigga. Yeah. Heard nigga
you
crack
know
Hey,
what
open
else?
the drink.
Y'all know what else too about the Canelo and Bud fight that I don't think nobody talk about. I ain't heard too many people talk about either. Is Bud jab? Why ain't nobody talking about the jab? Why ain't nobody
He
talking about
said
how
Putin.
the jab?
Hell no.
The jab is a very important part of this fight too, and we already know about Bud hard jab that he throw out there, but nobody talking about, and that's one thing that can hold Canelo off. That a lot of people have seen Canelo get jabbed up, but no one talking about that either.
and
Like that
that's
ain't an important part of this fight.
why he called boots in the sparring. You ain't see Canelo forehead. I keep saying that that's his
Listen, bro.
weakness. So he gonna call somebody who he might not as be efficient like Bud, but he got similar characteristics like Bud, and that's jabbing. So
No, this. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Go ahead.
no, you good, go ahead.
No, that's what I'm saying, bro. When we looking at, we point, and look, if you got Bud winning, I'm not knocking y'all pointing out everything that y'all see that Bud can do to win a fight, right? That's what y'all supposed to do, bro. You know what I mean? That's what y'all supposed to do. I'm looking at a standpoint of, bro, through the history of boxing, what we see. You know what I'm saying? The
Right.
man coming up to 168, right? And we seen what he looked like at 154. Like I said, we can only go off your last fight. The power then looked too impressive, right? That's just what I'm looking at. You know what I'm seeing. The power then looked too impressive. You know what I mean? So what they say, you got to get set to win when you go up. That's why Boots say when I go up, I want to give me a tune. Niggas get mad at Boots. I want to go to 54. I want to give me a tune up. Then Virgil, I'm gonna see your motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see you. I ain't going nowhere, right? So he go up, he get a fight at 154. Then you got the W, but a lot of people say didn't look too impressive coming off what you did with the Earl Spence fight. So now you're going up to 68, bro. All I'm saying is, yes, he's going to need everything on that night to be perfect to win. He's going to have to be perfect. You understand what I'm saying? Everything's going to have to be popping. He's going to need his jab.
Perfect.
He's going to need his footwork.
He's going to
You talking
need a
about
counter
Bud?
shot in between. Yeah,
Yeah.
everything got to be perfect for him that night. You know what I mean? Because
Do you think?
the pitch they trying to paint a
Hold
Bud
on,
is
let him get his shit off.
yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
The picture y'all, and I don't know if it's just you, but the picture people trying to paint a Bud is he's going to go up and look like the Bud at 135 or the Bud at 140, and that's just not the truth, bro. Y'all got to understand he got age on him too. Father time
Mm-hmm.
catching up with him too. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's trying to get a cash out fight. You feel me? And not saying he's not in this. Not saying he's not in this to go win, like his heart not in it. When I say cash out fight, meaning let me give me a big ass fight because I know, you know what I'm saying, if I lose, at least I got paid for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So he's going up, bro. He's testing his nuts. He's testing his metal. We give him that, bro. But you
Yeah,
know,
hey,
just
my
just
fault.
just look just looking at the situation, bro. To me, it ain't favoring Bud. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I'm looking at it. It ain't favoring.
Hey, listen, I want
I
Bud to
feel it.
win, right? And I agree with everything that you said, bro. It ain't I ain't one of them ones that you feel me. I ain't oblivious or blind to the dangers on both sides. You feel me? It's just that I wanted to come on and get that other side because I felt like it was heavy on one side. So I just wanted to come in there and
I
let's
feel you.
understand that it's to me it's still a 50-50 fight. But no, I agree with everything that you said. Like I ain't again, I'm not here to try to discredit Canelo in any way either. You feel me? Like I like both fighters. I follow both, and I like boxing. I just don't. I just feel like at the end of the day, just because he going up in weight, I just don't think his style going to change. And I also think it could to some degree because at the end of the day, his best attribute still is timing. That's also taking away something. He's always going to go in there trying to take away something from that fighter, whatever they do good, whatever they do great. So I'm just looking for the IQ and the strategy to see how both of these fighters are gonna come into it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day.
I don't think me personally, like I said, just my opinion, y'all boys don't get bugged out. I don't think it's a 50-50 fight. I think it's a 60-40 fight. If we going out for the last fight, which is the Madrimov fight, only because I see Bud get hit with a lot of hits when I ain't never see Bud get hit before. So I do feel like Canelo gonna win. But like I said, I want Bud to win. You get what I'm saying? So if we going out for the last fight, which was a Madrimov fight, and you guys just said that that's what the fights we going off was the last previous fight. I got I got Canelo possibly beating Bud, which is 60-40.
Yeah, I
And I
won't say that you're
respect that
crazy for
too.
that though.
Yeah. I'm about to say I respect that too. My thing
Yeah,
is I'm gonna
I
say this my
probably
fault. I'm gonna let you go, bro. I would just say this. I don't go off the last fight. I go off their styles. So I can't
Right.
say and just keep going off of just their last fights. I go off styles that make fights. I can't go off just the last fight because you could have forced somebody that's like a totally different fighter, a come forward fighter that
Right.
like again it's like Shakur. I can't if he was to fight Roach next, I can't sit here and say, oh, if I'm going off of Zepeda, him against Zepeda, he going trash Roach. That's two different fighters. They're two different styles. I can't sit there
Yeah,
and I can't go off the last fight when you're talking two different styles. Now, if it's the same type of fighter, that's another thing. But when you got two different styles of fights, I can't go off the last fight.
that's what I'm saying. Like I'm going off of the style. But let me ask y'all this: do y'all think that Canelo can outbox Crawford?
Uh, honestly,
he wouldn't do that. I don't think he'll go that route. And if my opinion, if he go that route,
No,
Crawford got a better
I
chance
don't.
of winning.
I don't think that's Canelo's strongest strategy. I
Yeah, that
don't
he
think
ain't
that's
doing that.
that's something that he would depend on to beat Crawford. Nah, I don't think so. I feel like Crawford could most likely outbox Canelo,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think Canelo could outbox Crawford. Do I think Canelo could box? Yes. Do I
Yeah, he
think he's sharp at boxing? Yes, but I don't think he has sharp and swifty like Crawford. Nah. That's why I say it's gonna be a good fight because you got somebody who's smart, who got a good IQ, who got good ring generalship like Crawford, and then you got somebody at 168 who been there before, who got all the belts, who's seen everything. That's why I say it's gonna be a good fight. I only rock the 60-40 all because what I saw the last fight. You get that's how I feel.
And
I'm
I
gonna
say
tell
the
you what.
same thing, but I'm like 70-30 though, like, cause I didn't see Crawford doing all the boxing and moving and thinking and stuff like that against Madrimov. Like,
Hey,
he gonna
but
be
but
if he
because because of the styles, though. That's what we say. If
How?
you look at the
But
fight,
but
bro,
I
all
don't
he
know.
was doing, all my girl was doing was peekaboo, 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 in and out, throw little joint, get out of there real quick.
But it was
He was just,
working
it was
though.
damn near like
You know what I'm
it.
saying? Like I
It
don't
it
know. I ain't
wasn't
seen
though.
it.
He only won like
I just
4 rounds. He really only
No,
won like 4 rounds. It wasn't
I
I
like
like Crawford
no,
as
I
win.
get what you saying.
Mhm.
Him winning only 4 rounds, but at the end of the day, he won 4 rounds by just doing that.
Exactly.
You got to look at what he won. Even though
Canelo don't
Crawford
do
won the
that though.
fight, he
Canelo don't
won
do
four
that
Exactly.
though.
rounds.
But y'all gotta think,
Canelo
y'all
doesn't
gotta
do
think.
that though.
You gotta
Canelo's
think about
style
the
is not like
style,
that.
the style of the fight, and the style of the fight. Crawford fought Manjamal when he was standing there trying to beat quick and try to, try to dig back right quick and catch him with a right or a left hit with southpaw. That ain't gonna work against Canelo. Canelo gonna keep coming forward, especially if he ain't hurting him. If he ain't hurting Canelo, good night. It's over with. I ain't gonna lie. If you ain't hurting
Yeah,
Canelo, he gonna do Canelo all night.
So
But Crawford
Pause.
has a
That's crazy.
different
You gonna
kind of
feel him all night.
timing, right?
yeah, but
Huh?
What
y'all
he
saying because of
capitalizes off of
let me say this,
is
fam.
punching
Let me say
in
this.
between too.
But what I'm
Canelo gonna
saying,
be
we didn't
swinging
see
them
that
dumb
same, we didn't
slow
see that
ass hooks
same
and getting
reflex. We
caught.
didn't see that same reflex against Manjamal. He was getting hit.
Yeah, and then when y'all seen the last fight, y'all saying, oh, Majamal, his style, that's why Bud looked at kind of didn't look like Bud and going on there. So y'all, by y'all saying that, y'all saying that by Canelo
hey,
doing what he doing,
Somebody driving?
somebody phone,
I think that's Pitbull. I think that's the Pitbull down there.
somebody mute their shit.
That's the baby
Do,
pit down there.
do y'all?
Hey, hey, yo,
Yeah, I think that's the baby pit.
hey,
Yeah,
yo.
Grady.
I gotta get up early and get to bed. So
Man,
can
get on
everybody let
down.
Grady knocked out.
can
Yeah,
everybody
I
can
agree.
everybody let can everybody let everybody know where they can follow him? You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
And
man.
we gonna and we gonna and we gonna and we gonna support each other. At the end of the day, you know what I mean. We all here for one thing. We want great fights. This is a great fight. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's opinion is valid. I don't want nobody to feel like they was getting pushed out of this joint or you know what I mean.
Oh no, man,
Everybody
it
was
was all
talking.
love up here, bro. It was all
Yeah,
love.
everybody was talking some real shit, man. Some
Yeah.
good shit I heard. So I just
Hey,
want people, I mean, just let them know where they could get with y'all, man.
hey,
Hey,
I'm gonna start off, bro.
y'all follow
But
me. Yeah, y'all follow me at Money Brown TV, man. My dude Greggy Greg over there. He heard 15% everything, but it's still all love.
I'll be here.
Y'all, nah, I know, my G. Y'all follow me
hey,
at Money
hey,
Brown TV, man. Y'all show some love, bro. I appreciate you, Greggy Greg. Hey, I've been rocking with Greg for a minute, man. This dude is Greg is the real deal, bro. Greg is the real deal, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all
Appreciate you.
boys, man. Y'all stay up, bro. But Money Brown TV, man, y'all show some love, bro. Look,
Say
if
that
y'all
one
go
time.
there
Say
and
that
some
one time,
content I
cuz.
don't like, don't get mad at me, man. Still rock out with your boy. You feel me?
I'm going to the fight. Actually, I ain't going. I'm going with my
Say your
people.
name again, cuz, so I can tap in.
hey,
Money Brown
Greg, hey,
TV.
Greg,
M O N
Money
Monty
M O
Brown.
Brown.
N N I E. Not money, but money.
Money.
MONNIE. Money Brown
I'm finna
TV.
tap in
Yeah.
right now.
Make
hey,
sure y'all fuck with him
Appreciate that.
on the fuck with him on the gram too, because he be doing some great things on the gram. I'ma just say
Oh
that.
yeah. I
Hey,
show all the
real.
fights. I show all the fights every Saturday, bro. No matter how big or how small. You feel me? We might
True
have
that.
five, and then we'll have 3,000 in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, y'all.
Just tapped in,
hey,
man.
yo,
I ain't
I
gonna tell nothing.
appreciate y'all, brothers, man.
My fault.
Appreciate
I
You
y'all.
done,
appreciate,
bro.
yeah, I appreciate y'all,
True
brothers,
that.
man.
Y'all can subscribe
Real,
to my YouTube channel, man. Big Motion Boxing, man. I talk a little
You
bit of
know, tap in
boxing,
with you too,
and
my
I'll be
nigga. I'm
on the
tapped
fight
in
night
with y'all
heavy. I'll
niggas
be
real
creating
talk.
fighters.
Mm-hmm.
Say less.
hey, that's all I'm about to say, man.
Hey, you say
I ain't
what?
looking
Fight night?
social.
You on Fight Night Champions, Big Motion?
Yeah, I'll be on Fight Night Champion.
I smoke your boots, boy. I don't do the
You ain't
creative
ready.
fighters though. Hey, I
You
don't
got
anything.
Xbox?
Yeah, I got hands, but I don't fight heavyweight though. I fight everything under heavyweight. But
Yeah,
I
me
don't
too.
do
Me
creative
too.
fighters though.
All right,
Hey, I
look. Yeah,
thought
I need your
hey
gamer tag. I'm about to follow you on. What's your
OG
Instagram?
OG Money. OGMONNIE.
You said Big Motion Boxing, cuz, on YouTube?
Yeah,
Well
Big
now
Motion Boxing on YouTube.
my gamer tag
Hey,
is OG Money, bro.
hey,
OGMONNIE.
hey, y'all
All
boys
right,
be
yeah,
safe,
I'm about to
man.
cook you.
Hey,
Well,
Hey,
y'all boy be
G,
easy though, man.
hey,
Salute to
G,
the panel, man. Salute to
yeah,
you, Greg. I'm just gonna tap in with y'all, boy, man. You know, I just pop in and out. I ain't gonna
hey,
shout
appreciate
shit
it.
G.
out.
Hit me up
Appreciate
when
it,
they're
love.
undisputed, G.
All right, Greg. Y'all
I
boys
don't
take it
play
easy.
undisputed.
Undisputed is trash.
Undisputed is terrible, bro. Right. Fight hype is Undisputed
Fight Night.
is terrible, bro.
Yeah.
It is
Fight night
though.
is where it's at. Fight night champion
Yeah,
where it's at.
I don't even got undisputed, man. I played that joint twice. I ain't like it.
Man, I
Yeah, it's
look at it,
trash.
bro. I look at it and see it's trash. I said, I ain't buying that shit.
Fighters be stiff as hell. But nah,
For
yo,
real.
salute to everybody in the panel, man. I'll get up with y'all next time G go live, man.
All right,
Yes,
no
sir.
doubt. What's your gaming
That's
tag?
it.
The same thing, Big Motion.
Nah, it's creator bands. So creator BANZ.
All right, BANZ. All right,
Hey,
Yeah.
y'all
C
tap in
R
with me
E
on
A
IG.
T O R BANZ.
all right, got you.
Hey, y'all
All
tap
right.
in with me on IG, Mitch underscore Dinero underscore, or tap in with my dog breeding page. This all I do is watch and talk boxing all day and breed fucking dogs and drive trucks, man.
Yes,
My
True
sir.
that.
my my damn business page is Dinero Breed Kennels, with an underscore in between each word. I got a litter dropping this winter. That bitch gonna be fire. Come with all paperwork, everything on point, health tested, everything.
Yeah, my nigga.
Hey, I
And they'll
appreciate y'all,
agree.
bros, man. Y'all could follow my sports page, man. I do training. I'm Coach Todd, but my underscore is underscore vision driven training. So y'all can follow me on that, John, too, man. I coach high school, middle school, and I train all ages, man. So y'all can follow me on that vision driven training.
Real
Appreciate
shit.
y'all, bro. Appreciate you, G.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all lock in too for that GHB boxing merch, man.
GHBmerch.com. I fucks with y'all. Appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. We did like a solid 2 hours. You know what I mean? Gave the people what they wanted. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all might not like it, but at the end of the day, you'll learn to love it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love it because it's real. There's no channel like this in the world, I promise. I bring motherfuckers together from all over the world. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes niggas be tripping, but players fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the love and support. GHB TV, you know what it is. It wouldn't be a GHB TV without the people. So I definitely appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? Greg Hackett 86 on Instagram. Greg Hackett 215 on X. Greg Hackett on Facebook. Greg Hackett 86 on TikTok. And I'm GregieCash on Cash App, just in case you feeling frisky. You feel me? GREGIE Cash. My nigga Empty the Clip was popping. You know what I mean? This was a great live, if you ask me. It got a little staticky at times. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes niggas was talking, be 5, 6 niggas talking at one time, but that's just due to excitement. You know what I mean? But that's what we here for. You know what I mean? To get our opinions across. A lot of times people don't get to tap in. They don't get to jump on the panel. But just fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get you up there and let you talk your shit. But what I need, man, I need more of those guys that be talking real crazy on X. I need them dudes to start jumping on. Cause I know y'all be in the comments. Or I know y'all at least be watching. Stop being weird. Jump on. Say your piece. Don't be afraid to be an outcast. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Just don't get disrespectful. I'm gonna beat you the fuck up when I see you. Even if it's 20 years from now, I'm gonna beat you the fuck up. That's just how I feel. You feel me? No disrespect, but take it how you wanna take it. When I catch you, I'm gonna beat you the fuck up. But otherwise though, we had a great live, man. We rocked out 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? Late night shit on a Wednesday, all the way to Thursday. You feel me? We do it for the children. You know what I'm saying? GHB TV is for the children. You feel me? You don't gotta like my shit, but you gonna learn to love it. So hit that subscribe button, hit that alert, so when we go live, you be the first one to get it, Gaza. You know what I mean? We be having this shit be fun for me though. Y'all don't dig it. This shit be fun. This shit be therapeutic. You know what I mean? I had a great day in the gym getting Jesse Hart ready. Jesse Hart versus Khalil Cole, October 11th, co-main event. Boots undercard. Make sure y'all pull up. Stop bitching. Come to Philly. I mean, as long as you come to Philly with respect, you gonna leave with respect. I mean, niggas be talking about you can't come to Philly. Philly be trying to rob people. Shut up, dummy. Get robbed anywhere. Shut up. Just say you bitching without saying you bitching. You know what I mean? Philadelphia show love. The Wells Fargo is a hell of an environment, man. That should be lit. Boost be holding it down. We got Uisma Lima, October 11th. Pull up. Stop the weird shit. You know what I mean? And make sure y'all having. Listen, man. And I mean this, man. I mean this from the bottom of my heart, man. It's a lot of dudes out here frustrated. It's a lot of dudes out here, you know what I'm saying, walk around with a chip on their shoulder. I'm going to keep it real. It's a lot of dudes out here talking about men, talking about how much money they got and all this and what they don't have. I'm going to tell y'all what the problem is. You niggas is not having enough sex. You got to have a healthy sex career. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't getting no sex, fuck out of there. You a lame. I feel bad for y'all, man. You know what I mean? I really feel bad because it be dudes talking crazy out here. And I don't know why they be talking like that, bro. But the only thing I could think of, this nigga's not getting no sex. Gotta get you some sex, bro. There's plenty of women in the world, bro. Like, there's plenty of women. Like, stop playing. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing. There's plenty of bras out here. Get you a broad, man. Get you two. Do something. Cause a lot of y'all is bored, don't got shit to do, and y'all not getting no sex. Niggas is dry. Stop playing with me. Niggas walk around on Sahara. Fuck out of there. Go get you more sex, man. You know what I mean? Appreciate the love and support, man. Greg Hackett. Appreciate y'all. Get with me.